Hello? Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, the second day of our week. 2 down, 3 to go. And you're very welcome to something, well, it's kind of new. You see, a new series that
Dreamy,
combines...
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Thanks very much, Airlock. That's 2 in a row. It combines the best of truck simulation and flight simulation into one seamless adventure. We're calling it AeroHaul, and this week we're in Euro Truck Sim 2 and Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 as we have to collect a shipment of stuff from Calais, and we're going to ramble down to Nantes. Once loaded or unloaded at Nantes, well, we have a Lear Jet 35 sitting on the ramp that's going to take us out of Nantes Atlantique, which is Lima Foxtrot Romeo Sierra, and it's going to ramble us across to a place called Chateau Roux, Lima Fox Lima X-Ray. Now, you can do many things with this, right? I mean, you can drive the entirety of tonight. You can fly the entirety of tonight. Indeed, we're going to be driving the first part from Calais down to Nantes, and then we're going to fly the second part. Or you can fly the first part and drive the second. It's entirely up to you. But I do know we have a lot of fun in truck simming, and combining this with flight sim, it's great crack, right? Or at least we hope it's going to be. It's new. We haven't done it before, and this is all in the testing stages to see what way we can kind of, make a proper little economy out of this, where we can kind of, get points together, establish them on Firefly Air, and so on and so forth. So, for anyone who is used to our trucking series, we are live on the Trucking Network. We have our own server, and everything's updated, the latest and greatest with all the fancy bells and whistles. And if you're interested in becoming a trucker with Firefly Logistics, just drop me a DM over on Discord, ! Discord, because we have a list of mods that we use, and there's a particular order that they need to go into. But once you're set up, you're set up. And if you get the trucky, the trucky role on Discord, you have access to the trucking channel, you see. So anyway, we haven't done this in quite some time, so I already see someone saying, I'm already rusty. Right, it'll be fine. Let's not panic or worry just yet, and it'll be fine. I don't know how long this is going to last. I think it's about an hour's drive. It's about an hour's flight. Let's see what happens. But anyway, who's rambled in? Adam B. Twitch is here. Happy Tuesday. L. Zachary, good to see you. The Forgetful Larry. Now, Larry, he roared at me earlier on as I tried to, park the thing into the right. He goes, your truck has suddenly moved a few inches, Murph. Larry, did you hit me truck already? Jesus. Roman is in the house. Good to see you. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce and wolfy. CP65 is here. Who else come in? DeBlaze, a very good evening to you. Airlock Doc is here. He says, is this where all the pilots who want to be truckers and truckers that want to be pilots hang out? Good. I want to be a VTuber that shows crash compilations. Brilliant. Super Typhon is in the house. Good to see you, man. Lead Ballooner is here. Don't ask me why. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Little Trader is here. Murph, on a Tuesday is a Christmas again. Right. Toto2495, cranking up the Toto, says, my God, I've not driven this in ages. It's going to be particularly awkward. Do you know what I got? My new lights have arrived. Well, you can't really see them. See the blue light thingy? Look at it. It's behind the rig. New lights arrived, lads. And when I'm set up here with me steering wheel and all the jazz, so we'll be checking that one out in a while. But look, me fancy new lights, look. They're Govey lights. You might see them better on another camera. That one there, that's looking at me ceiling and kind of the light as well. But you get the idea. You get the idea, right? But anyway, what was I going to say to you? Little Traders here. Eamon 1973. Very happy birthday, Eamon. Hope you're keeping well, my dude. You're very welcome in. Bell Bro is in the chat. Hey, chaps. Good evening, chaps. Lead Ballooner, 15 streams and counting. 15 of them, man. Jesus. Bit of tunage, Murph. Ah, yes. Make it all sound a little bit kind of familiar territory before it goes terribly wrong. Sir Campsalot, good evening to you, my guy. Hope you're well. APU Inspector is here. Welcome aboard. And 70 streams in a row. Jesus, man, that's incredible. 70. Are you not sick of me yet? Flying Tritz says, a very good evening to you, Murph and chat. Me and Mrs. Tritz are looking forward to this one. Oh, yes. Good evening to the Tritz. And hope you're keeping very well. Muse Fan is here. Burst in the door with his elbow. He says, how he is. He is mad jokes is. Happy Truck Day. Is it Truck Day or Trucker Day? I'm watching fail videos. Murph really gets around. Right. Yes. Rusty is an understatement. Oh, really? Trucking Tuesday, says it. Welcome in, man. Rambog Mord is here. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. Assidious rambles in. Anthony V is here. And who else come in the door there? Spitfire, RAF 100. You're here in the chat. Good to see you, Spitfire. Kiwi for life. Happy Tuesday. Don't ask me why. Is Mrs. Two-Tone driving? Are you mad? Are you mad? No. Weebles is here. Good to see you. Viper Strike is in the house. Adam Controls. AJH, he says. You need some two-tone trucker hats in the merch shop for occasions such as this. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. It's good to see you, Adam. An hour flight, he says, just like last night. Yeah. First hour is all chatting. Wait, what? Euro Truck Sim is $7, by the way, says QC Frank. $7, lads, it's brilliant. You'll see it here now in a minute. Soaring AJH, hope all is well. Tima is in the chat, welcome aboard. Idle Cutoff is here, he says, hello from Cambridge, interested to see what happens when you cross the streams. A fellow Ghostbuster, don't cross the streams. It'll be grand, totally fine. Murph, with all those lights, when you get your 5090, you're going to need an electrician to upgrade your house. It'll be fine. We won't worry about it at all. Ailerons into wind, the hymn has rumbled in. Raindrops on my windshield, teardrops on my steering wheel. This lonely truck's the only thing I own. In my heart, I pinning that old engine whining as 18 wheels of a humming home sweet home. Jesus, that's out of a song. Good man yourself. Ailerons, I can't sing it, but sure, listen, we'll take your word for it. Yeah. Sang like a true poet. Yeah, poet. They don't sing. Max Stallion is here. Good to see you. By the way, why don't Irish pilots ever get lost? Because even when they're off course, they're on the crack. Rod? Total makes sense. Breaker 19, Canoe Head 2 is in the house. It's a big 10-4. Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Welcome in. Truck Sim. Nope, and nope. Go on, ailerons. Go on, a real engine, you know. Not none of that fake stuff. Don't let Larry pick any jobs. I have a job picked, so you can pick my one, lads. Do you know? Mac Vision, good evening. Photos by Kev is here. Good evening, Kev. Now, hang on, I need to press buttons and move. Right, over here now. Over to YouTube. Welcome in, guys. We have Ernie is here. Spiner, good evening. John, good to see you. Toombs, we are very welcome aboard, Toombs. Dave Cleary, good evening. You're a legend, Dave. Commander Balosh is here. Recce Pilot, good evening. Mickey Ozzy, how are you, man? DeRuiter, good to see you. Scott, Mother Trucker, indeed it is. Mrs. TPHI 17, you're very welcome aboard. Falconer 73 is here. I'm Swedish and my older brother has worked for Scania for over 30 years now, so I applaud your choice of truck. Oh, it's Scania all the way. Scania. Robert Harrison, very good evening to you. Paul, I hope you're well. Pilot in Microsoft Simulator 2024. Good evening. Philip Turner is here. Goose, Uniform Goose. Welcome in, Goose. Hope you're well. So what I need to do here as well, we'll set it all up because I want to track to see is anyone flying this for the first leg. Maybe they're not. We have 7 drivers connected to the network, I'm included, so we've 6 other mad jokes. 18-wheeler. Is there 18 wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12 wheels, unless they're double tires, but I think they're all super singles. But anyway, it'll be a bit of crack. Right? I work in logistics. That's my 9 to 5 job. Now, I don't drive trucks. I drive the desk. But I'm familiar with trucks. I have to look at them all day. And this is quite the funny part. It's grand. Drew Bannon, happy Tuesday. I have my Cat C, Murph. Was a Mastiff operator on top of every other license. Jesus, Mastiffs, ailerons. Jump in, man. You teach us a thing or two. What's a good steering wheel and gear stick? If you want the best, look at Moza. The best. Hello, Mose. It's Murph. Listen, I know how great you are. Send us out that wheel, will you? It's only deadly. The Moser range is amazing looking. Do you know? Lead Ballooner might fly the first leg for a laugh. Yeah, you fly the first leg. It'd be interesting to see who gets there first. And just make sure you're connected with LRM so you're on our virtual network on the VA, the virtual airline. We'll give it an old blast. Uniform Goose says, how can I join? So what you need to do, Goose, ramble over to Discord, drop me a DM. I'll let you know where all the mods and all that kind of stuff go. There's a bit of a setup to it. So don't worry if you can't get time tonight. We'll get you up and running for next week. That's probably the handiest way to go. Do you know? Oh, well, my lights over there change colour as well. Jesus. Didn't think they did that.
Hello there.
Hello there. Who's this now? McCosey, good to see you. Right, we'll come over here and press buttons and we'll hope... Oh, Jesus, Murph, what have you done there? Hopefully this all works, right? I mean, it should. In theory, it should work, right? Now we'll move this gadget. I didn't actually measure any of this to see what actually work. But sure, listen, lads, it'll be totally fine, right? I used to be a Class 1 driver for Stobart. Ooh, nice. Adam be Twitch. There you go. Right, hang on now. We zoom in on this screen so I can actually see what's going on. That's the wrong button completely. Here we go. And right, so what I'm going to look at here before we get going, I want to show a couple of things. So if we go over to FS Hub, and let's look at the airline radar, right? Because as I said, I want to see who's going to be flying along on this one versus who's driving it and so on, right? So Murph, what desk do you drive? And must be a sightseeing, you're driving it on the road, right? Brilliant. All right, let's have a look here. So our airline radar. So this is a live snapshot of our pilots on our virtual airline. So we actually have someone, Belbro is on the ground here up in Calais. And well, the first part of it is going to take us down to Nantes, and then it's out to Châteauroux, which is kind of over this neck of the woods, right? Typical Murph. Let's go across the way and down the way. So it'll be interesting to see who's on our virtual airline. If we have a look on the virtual trucking network, right? This is our live map here, and this is showing we have 7 members. We're all here in Calais, and we can see Muse is there, Blaze, Larry. Toto was there, Seamus. So we're very close to our loading location. So we're going to be starting off in Calais, and we need to drive down to Nantes. And we're actually going to go direct to the airport at Nantes Atlantique Airport. All right. And then after that, we're going to jump on over to Flight Sim. However, if you want to stay in Truck Sim, well, the second part of this delivery is over this neck of the woods, roughly over this neck of the woods, somewhere south of Orléans. All right, so that's the plan, and well, sure, listen, we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on the map here, so we keep an eye on the lads. And one thing I will show you, again, if you are new here, I'll show you the crack. Here's our Discord. This is where we all hang out in our Discord. The trucking voice channel is open if you want to jump in and have the old chat. I'll be in there now in a second. In our chat area, once you get the role, you'll see this new trucking tab. All right. And in the trucking tab, I'll minus all these. We have a very busy Discord. In our trucking area, which is pretty much just above me head here, look, well, you'll see a couple of things. So we have how to join Firefly Logistics, and then we have the status. So just like what we have in our flight sim, you'll see when a driver starts and he does a delivery and then they come back again, and you get all the different bits of information. You'll see the range, how much fuel they used, the vehicle they used, their fuel economy, which is pretty cool, and other bits and bobs here as well. All right. Now in the chat area, if you go to your pinned messages in the chat area, I have a Google document, right? A Google Doc. And this is the document you need, lads, right? This is the document you need. So in here, here's a list of all the mods that we used. There's about 27 of them. If some of them are optional, you don't need them at all, right? But some of them you need. So we use pro mods. Now, everything on this list, it'll tell you if it's freeware or payware. Anything that's payware, they're optional. That means you don't actually need them. However, if you're going to be using pro mods, you're going to have all the official DLC, the map packs for European Truck Sim. Most of them are on there's a huge sale on at the moment. You'll probably pick most of them up for about $50, all of them, if you don't have any of them. Keep an eye out for the sales. So these are all the ones that we're using. There's links here, but the most important thing on this page, it says the mod order. You kind of have to put the mods in the game, in the sim. You got to line them out in a very particular order. Then there's another tab on the bottom. It says the game configuration file, how to enable and use the dev console, and some nice settings. The red ones you have to do. Optional add-ons, they're not mods, but give you a better experience. And then there's information from the Truckee app. So Truckee, who I'm a very proud ambassador of, it's all this virtual economy system. It allows us to all drive together. They have really nice add-ons, and it's a great way to kind of just share a multiplayer experience by having our own virtual trucking company, right? P.S. Miranda, good to see you, man.
Hello there.
Sphinx Music, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. So head on over to our Discord. All you need to do, drop me a DM and just say, Murph, how are you? I need a thing, and I'll get it sorted. And I'll apply the trucker role to you. So Goose has just come in. Hang on now, Goose. We get you sorted. Let me see here now. We'll just type in uniform Goose. There you are. And I'm going to add the trucker roll just now to Goose. So Goose, you should now have that trucker roll. So just go into that channel. If you can't see the channel, go into where it says channels and rolls. Look, if you can't see the trucker channel, go into channels and rolls, browse channels, and then scroll down. And in the trucker channel, make sure that it's all ticked, all the blue ticks. All right. Right, lads, that should get us up and running. So the job, as I said, that we've picked out for this evening, it is a load from Calais that goes to Nantes. It's going to pay us about 20,000 quid. We have a look at our world map here, and we haven't picked up the load just yet. We have to go in next door to DB Schenker. We're just around the corner here, and we're going to get ourselves loaded up. It is a trailer load, so I have the job selected. Anyone who doesn't have a trailer with them, I think if one of the other lads, maybe Larry, can set up a job and you can copy him. So I'll jump into the voice chat here. A very good evening, lads.
Jay. Oh, yeah.
Here we are now. Here's the real truckers in the chat, right? Lads, did you manage to get that job that I have, or how did that turn out?
Yeah, we got it all right.
Wow, it's very nice.
They're a great bunch of lads. Great bunch of lads. So here I am in me beautiful Scania, and who's that next door to me? Larry, is that you with the tanker?
Yeah.
Right, Larry, I don't think we can take tanker loads.
Well, I've made a special job.
All right, okay. Larry brought his
There's
own.
always one, isn't there?
There's always one.
No, don't worry, Murph. We're loading liquid leprechauns.
Liquid leprechauns are my favourite, Steiny. All right, so quick look around here on the map. So these are all our multiplayer vehicles, right? And we got a couple of Volvos. There's a beautiful FH16. Who's in that, lads?
Which one, the 5 Series?
That's Blaze. Yeah.
That's Blaze. Okay, who's in the 750? Seamus.
That's me, DJ. Yep.
There's Muse in a Scania. Come on, Muse. And there's Toto in another Scania. See the way they have the custom reg place? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Crafty Tiger's good to see you. Zybok Doc, good to see you. And who's in the R730, is it?
That's me, Adam B.
Excellent. Who's it?
Adam B. Twitch.
Adam B. Twitch is in the Scania. Beautiful. Oh, look at the fancy tires he has going on here as well. Awesome. So Gibbo Ireland created the cab livery, but we also had great help. Larry did stuff, I think. Cyrus did stuff. And Larry, you did a livery, didn't you?
Yeah, for the DAF.
For the DAF.
The Euro 6.
Beautiful. Some very, very nice things. And yeah, so listen, it's all about getting ourselves up and running and see what happens. So I'm here in the beautiful cabin of me Scania. And well, we're going to start her up now and see what happens. So electricity is needed, and start the engine. All right, there's all sorts of lights coming on. Get our main lights on. The frame rate is probably on the ground. 1 second now, just make sure all my lovely lights are on, which they are. And let's have a listen to this truck here now, right? So here's my wagon, right? Don't mind the rest of them now. Have a listen to this. Right? Steiny, I put in that very, very fancy mod for the sounds.
Oh, so now you have the open pipes.
I have the open pipes and a V8. Right, let us roll. And Larry, stay where you are. Stay where you are. We'll come out the gate here and turn right.
Whoa, don't hit me mirror now.
I'm not going to hit your mirror. What did you park so feckin' tight for me for? Jesus. Of all the room we had, Larry, you had to park. I couldn't even get my door open if I wanted to.
Yes, you're after leaving your trailer behind.
Yeah, all I have is a tanker, so I'm just gonna use one of the high-end trailers or whatever.
Why don't you take the tanker?
Because Murph just said that we can't take tankers.
Well, you can if you use my job.
Yeah, take the job that Larry has, but now do so at your own peril. How much are you going to get for that one, Larry?
I get 45,000.
What?
Yeah, so I'd probably get about $2,000.
But hang on, I'm only going to get 20 for this.
Yeah, because you're only hauling yogurt. That's not ADR, is it?
Oh, you're bringing hazardous materials, Larry. Jeez, I don't
Kerosene.
know. Kerosene.
Yeah, somebody's got to bring the fuel to manage all the jets later.
That's very true. Very true. Right, we turn right up here. Do you hear the lovely sounds of me truck? Isn't it only gorgeous? Hang on a second now. We get around this corner here without dying. Is it now?
To think you only waited 3 months to install it.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Steiny, that's progress 3 months. I mean, there's people waiting on me for about 3 years to do stuff.
Well, I should prod the bear a bit more.
Right, I don't need to select the job. She's already loaded in. So that's our loading area over there, in beside that EOS trailer. So steady on now, lads. I need to do a UE here, and we'll get ourselves
folks.
lined up.
Yeah, we just gotta get myself a fuel trailer, I guess.
You can get a fridge or a fuel trailer. Yes, either or would do.
Yeah, of course I brought the curtain cider.
Oh, brilliant!
Of course I did.
Brilliant. Right, hang on. Why won't me track and look out the window? Jesus, that's going to be awkward. Can I not look out the window? There we go. Right, where are we going? Right is left, isn't it? Yes.
I'm not seeing the job. Is that normal?
Yeah, no, you have to get it from the what's it called? The Convoy menu.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Easy now. We just back her up into position now, and they're going to start loading our beautiful trailer. Easy now. Jesus, lads, will you watch? I'm a vehicle in motion. Me little beep beep things are doing their stuff as well. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Hold. Oh, Jesus, then. Oh, look at the precision, lads. Precision. Right. Handbrake comes on. Hazard lights go off. Turn off the lights and bring down the machine. It is time to load our beloved cargo. Ah, this is brilliant. Right. Loading me cargo. Took about 4 hours, look. Who's all the flashing lights?
Drive safe.
Drive safe. Okay, Benjamin. Oh, no, that's not Benjamin. That's, Kathleen. Right. I'll get off the bay here now, lads. Easy now. We'll edge our way forward. I'm loaded, so I'll just pull up here towards the gate. There's a bit of weight in this. Easy now.
Go ahead, Adam.
Are the tankers loading out of here as well? Right. Which has never turned on me lights. There we go. Brilliant. Right, there's a terrible queue here behind us. The lads are going to the loading bay, some are going to the side, and then the lads are getting the old tanker stuff. Eddie Stobart would be turning in his grave. He wouldn't be happy. Yeah. 50 kilometres, flaps up. Brilliant. Is Gibbo not here to throw the cat among the pigeons? Gabe, good to see you, Black Eyes Gabe. Sean is here. Welcome in, Sean. You're looking well. Sounds like a normal Irish haulage company. Yes, Big Al, it does. Big Al, you need to get in on this as well and drag MDA in with you. Murph, you should as well be... Wait, Murph, you should be well used to controlling these guys. Yeah. Look, there's going to be the terrible accident. Who's gone out in the tanker? Who's that? Larry?
That would be me.
He's out already.
Oh no, that was Steiny. Jesus, Steiny, you're in a rush. Right, how long is this actually going to take us? I should have checked that. Let's have a look.
30 minutes about.
Half an hour, I think.
36 minutes without any sort of problems. This is great. And I can see all this. This is the Truckee app, lads. Just to, this is what the thing does. So it'll show me truck. We've 22,000 kilometers up on it. We're loaded with 572 litres of diesel. We're going from Calais over to Nantes, out to the airport. And it's 17 tons of yogurt. It's 724 kilometers, about 36 minutes real time, right? 36 minutes real time. In the sim, this is, I don't know how long this takes in the sim. It's a long time in the sim. It's probably 8 hours or something. And this is all from the Truckee app. And this is all for free, right? So it's some really good options here. And then in addition to all of that, if you want to have a look at this camera, on my setup here, right? So I have a phone that's giving me just like a dashboard so I can see what's going on. And then beside me face over here that I've moved out of the way, I have a screen. My touch screen that I usually use, Navigraph, well, that screen is actually powering a fully fledged dashboard. So I can see a rev counter, I can see the deadline, I can see the time, fuel, temperature on the vehicle, RPM, and damage as well. It's all
and detours.
And detours if needed, yes. If they are needed. Super, well, I'm not going to say super handy. I don't know if I will. It's super handy, lads. Super handy.
Super handy.
Super handy. I think, come on, brilliant news. Yeah, brilliant. I need that in a t-shirt. Now, as I said, looking at the map, this is our map. So we're all now loaded over here, look. And in a little while, we'll start heading down the way. Now, I didn't plan any sort of a route yet. I imagine, lads, looking at this, we're going to come on out of Calais. And we'll probably head down. Do we dare head Paris, or do we kind of cut across? I imagine we can head down towards Paris, and then we're going to be heading out by Le Mans, or we can go all the way across by kind of Normandy, Granville, and then head south there as well. So you need some anti-glare in the back of me mallet. Wait, what? I cannot join no mods. That's okay, Goose. Try and grab the mods during the week if you can. Do you know? And then the last thing I want to look at, of course, is our airline radar. And have we got anyone flying over this neck of the woods yet? We do. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome, lads. So this is our virtual airline. We got a couple of people on the ground in Calais. Who do we have here? We have Rambog. He's flying it. Noel is flying it as well, as is Belbro. So the three lads, they're going to fly from Calais straight down to Nantes. And, well, we're going to pick them up on the far side. Pretty cool. Right, so into me... Look at the total feckin' gridlock here. Who's responsible for that? Let me see now. I need to press some buttons over here so I can see what's happening. Is it that one or that one? We'll go with that one. Right, friends. My frame rate is on the ground because there's loads of trucks around me, but it's grand. So we'll pull forward out the gate and turn right. And let's see what happens here now.
Turn right.
Left is clear. Round to the right. Make sure we have sufficient fuel.
Loaded.
Oh man, the sound, Steiny, are savage.
Go ahead, Larry.
The only thing it doesn't have is the turbo. You know the way she goes, boo, in between the gears.
Sure.
All right, we're going to head up to the roundabout here, and it's out to the right-hand side.
At the round.
The French call
Come on,
roundabouts La Roundabouts.
Yeah, don't worry, I still have to load, so.
No,
Gonna keep
sorry,
it
sorry.
here.
It worked out well now that you were just holding up all the traffic to let everyone out.
Now, do I have my convoy lights on? They're very important. But yes, I don't. We'll sort that out now fairly lively. Convoy lights, are we flashing? Yes. Beautiful. All right. Easy does it now. Out onto the open road. Indicate out. And we're cruising. All right. There's another Scania. Now watch your speed here as well. We'll probably hold it in around, keep it at 80 for the minute till we get out of this neck of the woods. I have a bad feeling about this. It'll be grand. Nothing to worry about at all.
I have still to check out a new AI mod that seems to improve the existing AI.
Oh, for like traffic and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Right, the window's up. We settle ourselves down. Local time is 23:43. And we'll be there. When we'll be there? It's a 9-hour drive in the sim, so we're going to get there on Sunday morning, meaning that we'll plan our flight then probably in the morning, right? Rubber duck, 10-4 rubber duck. Right turn coming up here, lads. And it looks like we're heading towards Paris. So, what do we have in the truck? I think we have a cat in the truck. Hello, cat. Out to the right here now, on the brakes. Ease ourselves into the corner. Do you know, I fired up American Truck Sim as well, because I want that up and running soon. And I found a secret area that's a racetrack. I'm just saying, it could be hilarious.
Like a taxi race.
It's a proper racetrack. It's an actual racetrack in Houston.
Oh, sorry, American Truck Sim, yeah.
Yeah. So, that could be fun.
Yeah, I got it as well. It's on sale now, actually.
Yeah. There's a lot of them on sale at the moment. And, Greece is the most recent update for European Truck Sim. And I think, was it Arkansas was the US one?
That's correct.
Okay, there's obstacles ahead. Easy now.
But Larry fall over again?
Trust Larry now to have the crack.
Sorry, Larry.
Right, lads.
It is.
Time to catch up.
This is
Sorry,
Spider
lads.
Mike coming from the back.
No worries.
Good buddy. It's been a while since we did this, lads. The old trucking is great crack, isn't it? There's our convoy look. Brilliant. Look at that, lads. I can't get the L name tags to work for whatever reason. But sure, listen.
I saw that.
How'd you sort that?
I don't know, I remember you having that issue before.
Yeah, me too. I started with the issue.
Keep left.
Now it's spreading like a disease.
Keep it to yourself, please.
Keep left here, lads. Yeah, there'll be a bit of a truck race coming up soon, I'd say. But, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, it's again, lads, it's anything in kind of like a multiplayer environment. It's incredible. It's great crack. And you know, people like Muse Fan and Larry, they're there to keep the stress levels high. Do you know?
Larry, yeah.
No, definitely Muse.
Remember the time Larry got stuck under the bridge twice?
Which time?
Which one?
That's like saying, do you remember the time Larry crashed into someone?
You'd have to be a little bit more specific. Yes.
Larry also went for a swim.
Oh, he did actually, yeah.
Oh, that was cool, yeah. That was in Greenland, wasn't it?
Gibbo went for a bigger swim.
He did.
I think it was in Iceland, no?
Oh, it could have been Iceland, yeah.
Oh, do you remember Iceland? Jesus, that was painful.
You do realise, Muse, I have the power to step on the middle pedal.
I know you have, yeah. I'm keeping me distance out.
The middle pedal is the brake. All 10 enables GPS, nav, and sleep mode. It does. Oh, Jesus, nearly went off the road. Heisenberg, good evening. Aileron says, what's the route for the flight section? It's Nantes over to Lima Foxtrot, Lima X-Ray. You can plan an IF4 route, and we're taking out the Lear Jet. That's what I'm going with. About an hour's flight. Mayday has over 100 mods running on ETS. What? Oh man, the sound of this engine. Yeah.
The Rosal's coming up the fast lane.
Look, that's Larry now taking his friggin' dodgy diesel into France. That's what it was. Brilliant.
Green diesel.
The green diesel, yeah.
Hey, up, he's crashed now.
Yep. He's crashed.
Who crashed?
Crashed.
Someone crashed.
Is that Larry?
That is Larry.
Oh look, there's the
Good old Larry.
there's the Rozzers.
Oh, yes, he's on his side.
Oh dear.
Larry, did you crash
Doing
already?
40 miles an hour.
Did Larry crash already?
Yep.
I got the screenshot.
Ah, Jesus. Thank you, Heisenberg.
Say nothing, that was only conspiracy.
I think it was. I think we set you up.
We're coming up to a toll, it looks like, up here, lads. Oh, look at the bridge we're on. Jesus, that's gorgeous.
Ooh, like Spike.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting a lot of stutters here, so I am.
Stay left, I is blocked right.
Stay left, you reckon?
Oh, sorry, back here, matey.
I hate these tolls, I always end up going to the wrong one.
Muse, don't go to the wrong one, whatever you do.
I need to get me boot down so I can get through the tunnel for free.
You go to the far left, you get straight through.
Does the barrier not like it's only the start of a toll road? Hang on, wait to hear this engine. Yes! You see, a proper trucker goes to the far right, lads. Far right, because we're slow on the takeoff. Oh, bloody hell, there's been an accident! Teslas! Danger, danger, danger. 98 Vulcan, good to see you.
Nope, it didn't.
Jesus! Who's that? Steiny!
Well, out there now, who's that?
It's DJ.
Go on ahead. We'll follow you.
Okay.
Traffic is so slow.
Frank says, Murph, question, how do you power the USB or the steering wheel? So the steering wheel, this is the Logitech G29, I think. It's actually a PlayStation wheel, but it has its own power supply, and then you plug the pedals into the wheel, and then you plug the USB into the wheel. So it has its own power supply, so you just need your normal kind of house socket. That'll do it. 98 Vulcan, hope you're well. Dave Cleary says, are the roads accurately modelled? They are, but they're a fraction of the real size. I don't know, anyone know what the measurements are again on some of the roads?
It's about
1 to 18 or something.
1 to 18.
I think so.
I think it's 19, but it's not much of a
19.
difference.
Okay.
So it's about a 20th of the real life size.
Yeah. G29 will move the desk.
19.
Yeah, there's a lot of force feedback in it. It's a right turn coming up the road, lads. Up by the power plant there.
Yeah, we got some silly AIs at front and all.
Oh, nice. Better you than me, Seamus.
I know, right?
Jeez.
Keep right.
Miss
And then
Egypt in
exit
front of me.
right.
Keep right and exit right. So Le Havre and Rouen. That's where we're headed.
Right.
Easy now. Speed is okay. Fuel efficiency should be good on this. Well, probably now not. It's a big V8 in this. And now you can properly, like, you can, it sounds like a V8.
There's an open pipe mod as well for the Scania. Scania, as far as I know.
That's what I'm using. Yes, Steiny gave it to me. It's brilliant. Ooh. The only thing it's missing, as I said, is the, you know, the whine out of the turbo between gears where she goes, boo!
And
an open pipe exhaust doesn't sound very Greta friendly, do you think?
No, it's not. It's not. This thing now, if Greta's listening, just have a now listen there, Greta. Do you know what I'm saying? How dare you? How dare I not?
Well, you're bringing her yogurt, so that's good.
Natural yogurt. Yeah. Can you simulate using CB radios? You can. What's my headlights? Hello? And you'll hear that now. The lads will hear that and they'll talk in it as well.
Jesus, Steiny, what the hell?
Someone say hello to me on the CB radio.
I tried, but my truck stopped.
Steiny, you just caused a massive pileup.
Yep, everything is shagged now.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know how I escaped that.
Lads, you had one job to do back there. Follow a convoy. And who broke it?
Jesus Christ, Larry.
Looks like Larry's down on his side again, is he?
That's why I said. That's why I said bring yogurt. And what did you lads do? Go off and bring friggin' kerosene.
27% damage.
Brilliant.
I don't know what I'm going to do because I haven't got enough money to fix it.
Oh, Jesus.
Just reload the autosave.
You could do that, yeah. Yeah, poor old Muse fan is going to have to hurt himself out now to do all these free jobs.
It sent me to Paris.
Old veteran is here, good to see you. Watching Murphy stream while working the tower at KDAL. Oh, dog, that's just going to be a... Scott, that'll give you a headache. Greta's got to deal with the... Oh, she has, actually, yeah.
Steiny, why don't you tell us what you do for a living in real life?
Well, not this.
The man who caused a terrible accident. Yeah, brilliant.
The only actual trucker we have with us.
Well, the funny thing is, if I pick up a phone in real life for a CB, the truck doesn't stop in thin air.
Oh wait, you have the CB hardware, haven't you?
No.
No.
Jesus, what are you doing?
Oh, but I hit the button for the CB and all of a sudden my stim froze, and the next second I heard was...
What the hell?
He was running into me and the rest of the boys.
Larry!
Well, I managed to avoid you and then someone hit me.
Oh dear.
I'm so sorry.
Larry, were you shouting at a truck or just like a innocent bystander?
Laser or someone or Toto cut me clean off and I went straight up into the central reservation.
It's put me in Paris now, so I'll see you guys there.
He's gone to Paris. This is a mad road she's taking us. I thought it's usually...
Trip, he said.
Yeah, it's a nice handy...
Fun, he said.
Yeah, 30 minutes, he said. It's usually Larry that creates the antics. Oh, it is, Scott.
Tolls.
This is a tight road here, isn't it?
Yeah, toll right middle.
Oh, lovely. Why? The French are a great bunch of lads, but like, Jesus, why would they... Look at the size of the road that they've told, like.
You see, they don't pay road tax.
Do they not?
I think that's the Belgians.
Right. That makes total sense.
Get ready to turn right.
And then a right turn. We're heading for Paris. This is brilliant.
Jesus, 40% damage on me, Lurie.
That's a disgrace.
Well, at least it wasn't Beam and G.
And that's something else I need to get up and running.
We would have seen explosions.
Jeez, it's 10 to 3 in the morning in the sim. How are we all fixed for fuel? There's a little petrol station up here on the right.
I filled up before we left.
And yourself?
With the repair shop.
How much are we? Oh, we're okay for fuel.
Yeah, I could go to a nice garage as well.
Do you want a packet of Maltesers or something? there any mods for driving in Ireland? So you get pro mods. It actually puts Ireland into it. So you have Dublin, Galway, Limerick. I think Cork is there as well. Sligo. Yeah, it's actually quite good, Big Al. Jeez, I was going to say we've lovely scenery, but sure, it's night time. Oh, look at the lovely bridge. Beautiful.
After you, Larry.
The Brotenay La Seine, over the Seine River. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh yeah.
So my name tags don't work, and my truck stops in like 2 milliseconds when I hit the CB key. Okay.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to show off. I didn't just hit the side of the road. It's grand, lads. Nothing to worry about at all. Oh, this is a landmark. Ah, brilliant. Love the old landmarks we do. Beautiful. Oh, look at the state of this. Yes. And the roars of that engine.
Is everyone else still with us then, no?
They're back there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Paris.
We were having a bunch of laughs. Well, at least I could say I was literally in stitches now.
That was hilarious. Carnage, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Good to see you, man. Jesus, Muse is behind me. Did you see the camper van shot out? He shot out of the road.
What's a light up?
A man fitting that description. He could have taken us all out of it if he wanted to. Jesus. Sounds like a
Then he got
misfire.
himself a newspaper and drove off a day to buy olive. Jesus, I can't drive like that.
Jesus, I can't be driving to that, lads. Huh?
Turn right.
Right turn coming up. Jeez, another toll.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Right, the French like their tolls, alright.
Come back on your track and
I
Murph.
think the Germans are better with tolls.
Germans.
They pronounce it differently. They call it toll. Toll means yeah, fine, nice.
9.
Okay.
9? Yeah, 9.
But actually in German it's Zoll with a Z, but yeah.
A Saul road.
Function.
I've got a warning, visit service on my truck.
Oh yeah.
I
me too.
leave that too.
That will be the screenshot of the day, I think.
That'll be Steiny's fault.
You had one job to do. One job, lads.
I take full responsibility.
We're heading
Someday.
towards. We're heading down towards Le Mans. I wonder can we get down onto some of the track?
So how many of us are actually qualified Class 1 drivers?
2, I'd say.
Is it me and Steiny?
You and Steiny. I'd like to think I'm qualified. I am in theory, just not in practical.
Oh, anyone can do it, it's easy.
Keep right.
I'm not, but
And then exit
I've
right.
had a regular winning job years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
7.5 tonners.
Oh yeah.
There's a terrible. My sim froze. Jesus. How did I not die? How did I not die? I don't know what happened, but we're still alive.
Keeping me distance.
Just keep
Jesus,
well
I'm after
back.
getting nabs for speed.
I almost followed an AI truck there. I was like, what the hell's he doing going through the fences there?
That was a terribly long pause. That usually happens though when someone either comes in or comes out, I think, isn't it?
Oh, I think I'm in Princess Diana's tunnel.
Oh, Jesus. Man, the noise of this truck
Another
is
tunnel.
deadly. Oh, yeah.
Every 2 minutes.
Lead ballooner just past Belbro. Jesus. Or if they slew around the map. Ah, yes. Another toll.
Roger.
Yes. We'll be stone broke by the time we get there.
Easy now.
Straight ahead, Muse.
But
Replace
obviously
Proto
you're not
Mains and
behind me
cutting
anymore.
out.
I am. I want to get through the toll on when the barrier opens for you. Oh, I don't have to pay a penny.
Is that what you're trying to do? That's deadly. All right.
BMWs make trucks.
BMW makes truck. Yeah, well, if they did, Larry drive it. Indicators, what are they? All right, we're getting through it. About 20 minutes, give or take. This is kind of nice. Al says, Murph, so with a 4090, I take it you have the sim at full settings? Pretty much, yes. Yeah. It's a huge advantage, and having a dual PC setup, like of the gaming PC and then a streaming PC. It just gives you a lot of headroom. Look at this fancy bridge. Jesus, the bridges, lads, we're getting spoiled. Kind of makes sense now with so many tolls. I remember driving from... Was it, what's the name of it? Bayeux. From Bayeux to Paris, which is about a 6-hour drive, maybe 5-hour drive. It was €40 in tolls. 40 each way, each way. A lot of headroom for a streamer with a mallet head. Hey, the Gratner is here. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Hope we're having a great day. You joined us here at the moment in Euro Truck Sim. We're doing the first leg, or the first part of a logistics movement here on our new series called AeroHaul. We're driving from Calais down to Nantes, and when we get from Nantes, we're going to be picking up the old Lear Jet 35 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then heading on to Châteauroux. So far, so good. But how much time did it? Oh, how much did they save me? Is it 2 hours? Probably 2 hours.
Yes, Murphy, you just cut that fella off.
Ah, he'd loads of room. What are you talking about?
I see loads of grey clouds going on up the road there.
Grey clouds? Oh, it's going to rain, I'd say.
Brake lights, I said.
Oh, brake lights? That's never good. 88th, the airport, 20 minutes. Oh, look at the views, lads.
The amounts of concrete they must have put into these bridges.
Yeah. It took the Irish many years to build it. Dispatch wants to know. Taking bets on if they're going to miss the flight. Do you know, I need to talk to Brian in Beyond ATC. I reckon they can get that into the truck sim. Could you imagine? The same dispatchers. That's a great idea. Why didn't I only think of this now?
That'd be deadly.
Wouldn't it? So like if you're, let's say for example, you're in Microsoft Flight Sim and we're all in Truck Sim, but you can ask the dispatcher on Flight Sim, you know, what time will they be here at? Because this thing will send out telemetry out by an SDK. Like, I mean, I know where I am. I have a moving map. I know the speed I'm doing, right? And I know the distance to the destination. So I reckon it could do all those things. Do I get a commission? You do, ailerons. How many folks play Truck Sim compared to Flight Sim?
Slow AIs ahead.
Say that again?
Slow AIs ahead.
Oh, there is two. Oh, Jesus, that needs to change the name twice. Stathal. We're going to overtake him on the inside, which is very dangerous. Don't move!
Traffic's calming, Larry. You know, drive up behind me.
Larry is the traffic hammer.
Sorry, Blaze, didn't feel like braking.
Like Stanley said, you should keep that quiet, Murph. Someone will nick the idea. They will, but you're like, Brian won't give them the time of day. I'll have an L chat and explain things, sell the idea. Brian, listen, this is going to cost you an absolute fortune, and, you know, the success rate of any sort of a return on your investment is, you know, null. But I think it's a great idea. Intelligent logistics, my foot. Daxter, get out of the way! Jesus!
You can make it, Murph.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
What would Brian Boitano do?
Great song. I'm sure he'd kick an ass or two. Murph has Brian on speed dial. I just, like, we've always said it though, like, wouldn't it be class to be able to mix in the different sim platforms in some which way?
One big open world.
Yeah, like that's where it is heading. Now, whether or not Microsoft
by 2035 will be that way.
But like chatting to Jorg in Arizona, like this exact topic came up because I was asking him, and because he had mentioned that putting animals in the sim. He mentioned about putting boats in the sim. There was a conversation about trains, and he knows the guys over at Train Sim. Is it Train Sim World or yeah, I think it is. He knows them guys. He's like, yeah, sure. I mean, we want you to have your sim in our world. So, I mean, Jesus, I don't know how the truck and stuff would go, but I think what a set of Corsa are doing, I mean, they're using that same tech, at least with the open world stuff, aren't they? At least they look to be. This is ETS. We will be going on to ATS soon, so, lads, yeah, does everyone here have ATS?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, dear.
I do,
Yeah,
but I
I
don't
bought it
think-
on sale. No.
Jesus. Larry!
I probably have name tags and ATS.
Probably. ATS actually runs better, funny enough.
Maybe
Hey,
MSTB works in there.
You gonna flash me in at some stage?
Yeah, in there now, look. It's safe to pass. Safe to pass. Yeah. Larry doesn't drive by indication, he drives by sound. We're passing the sign for Ren. Larry, you're going the wrong way, Larry! Larry caused an accident! Jesus!
Oh!
Bloody hell, Larry! You've taken the Firefly brand and covered it in shite. You've made a terrible mistake. The French are going to be complaining now. That's it. Hello, is this Firefly Air? Yes, can I help you? I need to complain about your driver. Oh, Jesus!
There's melt everywhere.
Bloody hell. Jesus, driving behind Larry. I mean, do you know? Less of that now, Larry. Use your mirrors, man.
Yeah. If you didn't knock them off when you were pulling out of the garage.
I didn't knock off your mirror. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's a...
Is this staying at 2 lanes? It is. Oh, hang on, Jesus. There's a Seva Logistics up here. Easy now. I wonder should I stay behind him for a minute? I think I should. Doesn't seem safe. And we'll motor on from here. Fleeing the scene of an accident. For driver complaints, call 1-800. Yeah, there's something like that. Can't wait till the Australia truck comes out. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I tried to do the Fast and Furious thing driving under the trailer and failed miserably. Uh-oh. By 2030 you'll be able to you'll be able to virtual drive truck, sit at home and drive a real truck. Probably. Just tell Larry not to drone about near the fires. Yeah. And we're going okay, lads. So far, so good. 6:23 in the morning. We're cruising nicely. I want to say my fuel efficiency has been good, but I kind of went very fast there a while ago. Getting up onto that bridge. Speak of the devil, here's another bridge.
Can we fly under it?
Oh, there's something up here. Oh, Jesus, there's something terrible after happening up here. There's a truck broken down. Blaze and Steiny, go fierce handy.
Bye-bye.
Blaze is going up the inside. Jesus! Your man!
So Steiny.
Like a glove.
Oh, God almighty. Kerosene. 80. Wait, who gave you your license? You got it out of a lucky bag.
Hey, I did the SCS Academy. Give me a break.
I didn't actually do any of that yet. I should.
Jesus, Muse, you're going flat out, huh?
I'm doing 90 kilometers.
He's trying to stay away from me. Good on you.
It's the right idea. The right idea. This is terribly nice.
Twice, Steiny. Twice you hit me.
Well,
We're down by Angers.
if the first time is successful, you do it again, right?
Well, fair enough.
Just remind me never to hit the CB button again. In a convoy.
Don't press the CV button. What, Larry?
No. No, Larry, no. Down, boy.
I need to be able to turn that up. It's very low. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Look. Beautiful. Easy now.
Jeez.
We're getting through it, lads. We're getting through it. So this is actually the first successful time I've managed to pick a route, stick to the route, load in the route, and drive it.
Don't say anything too early.
Yeah. And I haven't ended up upside down yet. I mean, this is great success.
Okay, Larry, let's run blocker here.
What happens if you get a lag spike? Things go terribly wrong. Do the trucks jackknife? Oh yeah.
I managed to catch you guys up.
There's Blaze.
We're going now.
I'm just behind Larry here. Don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but we'll find out eventually.
It doesn't matter whether you're in front of them or behind them. You can still do damage.
Easy.
You saw what he did with me tractor and farm sim the other day. He put it into the slurry pit.
How did he do that?
Magic.
No one actually knows.
All sorts of cheating going on.
Jesus, when you look at some of the sim setups fellas have, or people have, there's plenty of women in truck sim as well. But when you look at their setups, I mean, Jesus lads, they have like, you know, the big button box, to have all the fancy wheels and some really, really good looking setups.
All up ahead, Murph.
Toll ahead, Roger.
Just showing you at the toll now.
Yeah, because we're not driving like friggin' lunatics or maniacs. We're behaving ourselves.
You know, it's funny. I haven't had an accident since I left this day with off of my own.
Everything's working out terribly well, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this the way it falls.
Now jinxed yourself, sir.
That toll was 125 euros.
Don't worry, we'll take it out of your paycheck.
Jesus, though. 125 friggin' quid for that? Bloody hell.
There's a sharp right up here then.
Where are we compared to the lads flying? That's a good question. Hang on, I'll pull up here now. We'll have a look at the map, because I can't do this while driving. I'll crash.
I'm looked in at the fucking toll because the truck won't move.
Was that you stuck at the toll?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right, I'm going to pull in here now, hopefully where it's safe to do so.
I had to like try to restart it like 6 times and then finally it fired up again.
Easy now. Right, we should be fairly safe here. Right, sit tight and let's have a look at the maps, lads. Let's have a look at the maps. So, we are... Where map? Oh, look at this. We're very close to Nantes now. This is us snaking our way in towards Nantes. The airport is just down the road from us here, look. Ah, that's cool with the map, lads, isn't it?
It is.
And it's only showing us.
I didn't even know I had a map.
Yeah, that's only showing our convoy. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, so where I am, I'm just here before the junction for Rennes, so it's going to be down to the left, then we're heading south, down past Nantes, and then it's in towards the airport in there. And then if we look on Firefly Air...
Hello there.
Did that update? Are the lads still on the ground at Calais? No, they're well on the way. Look at this. So we got 4 lads flying down towards Nantes. That's deadly, isn't it? So yeah, we're fairly close. We'll be there in about 10 minutes. And
You just drive into Murph.
who drove in? Oh, Jesus.
Larry.
Larry, I have 20% damage on my truck. Larry! Jesus! I can't believe it! The 20% damage is now going to take every feckin' last penny of profit that I had.
Just don't sell your yogurt cheap, Murph.
Jesus. My yogurt is okay. My truck has 20% damage, Larry, for feck's sake. Larry's the sort of fella you can bring to a place twice. The first time he'll enjoy himself. The second time he has to go back and apologise. Good man, Larry.
Larry, the absolute menace.
Well, if we don't have to exchange information, then there's no record of the accident.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, my dash cam wasn't on, sorry.
Garvar, good to see you. Colray, thank you very much indeed. 5 months, man. Cheers. I'm absolutely raging. You have to give me 20% damage, Larry. That's coming out of your paycheck.
And then exit right.
Yeah, but I'm carrying ADR and you're not.
Yeah, you're carrying ADR and this is how you treat it? By ploughing into the back of me? Jesus. It was going to be a wonderful trip, a beautiful Sunday drive, and it is Sunday in the truck sim. And what happens? Larry, out of nowhere, vandalises the place.
As long as you don't catch up to me, then I'm glad the accident never happened.
It was more of a scrape all the way down the side than a slam in the back.
He caused 20% damage, so it was more than a scrape. Where's the French rozzers, the gendarmerie? Get them over here quick. Raging.
So Murph, what does leprechaun flavored yogurt taste like?
Bitter. Yes, it's Obo. We want aircraft collisions. Why? Ask Murph. Larry's gone the wrong way. Larry, you shouldn't have turned right there.
Undertaking.
Satisfactory.
Bloody hell! Bloody hell! Who was that? Adam, you devil, you're to hit me truck! What is this? Crazy! Raging! 21 % damage on me truck! You're all now qualified to drive in Texas. Hey, Dux is here, good to see you.
Muse?
What's Larry do?
You awake?
I am. I'm looking for. I'm just looking in the map. I'm looking to. Oh, there's not. There was so much repair.
Jesus, look at this mad Aegis now. The two Muppets in front of me are the reason I have damage.
Thank you.
Jesus. Larry, you went the wrong way. How did you manage to get back here so quick?
I just went off at a junction.
Brilliant.
Blaze, can I just get out there? Because I want to go and repair my truck.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
Oh, look, there's the sign for the airport.
There's the sign for the airport. Good man, Larry.
I'm nervous that Larry's behind me.
I'm terrified that Larry's in front of me. Do you know what we could do? Adam, we can just we can sandwich him. That'll Jesus, Larry, you just went across the roundabout. Jesus! What is this? It's a trucking company for Muppets. That's what it is.
I might have had a few Guinness.
Jesus. Go driving, they said. Be grand, they said.
Larry, get over your own side of the road.
That's Muse, man. Larry, they're called roundabout, not round go through.
Round across.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Muse.
The level of professionalism has completely gone out the window.
I'm changing my mind, Steiny. I'm going back. I didn't realise it was 44 kilometers away.
I'm in there as well, so it doesn't matter.
Jesus, look at the queue getting into this place.
I sure probably have time, yeah.
That is if my truck will start.
Oh, yeah, mine's struggling here too.
Lads, get in the gate fairly lively. You're blocking us out onto the road. Oh, Jesus, there's been a terrible accident.
Can you go back a bit, Larry? Because I need to.
No, don't send Larry back. I'm behind him. You can't go back. Larry!
That's it.
Jesus! Larry, did you even use your mirrors?
I did.
Oh goody, they're still back in Calais.
Larry! Larry! You're making me back out onto a main road. This is not a good idea. Oh look, there's Lufthansa plane over there. Does anyone see our Lear Jet?
Turn right.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Right, we sit tight here now, waiting for the madness to, like, you know, stop happening. Dan, 1878, good to see you. This is giving Murph nightmares. It's disaster, is what it is.
What, been on the M7, eh, Murph?
It's just all the beep, all the beeping. Larry, don't go anywhere, Larry. Stop backing up, Larry. Larry, cut it out, Larry.
You can just see the two of them in a hotel together this weekend. No, Larry. No, Larry.
Feck's sake. I'm going to be late for delivery. Will you get in and get out?
That's what she said.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, considering I flipped over, I got a reasonable score, is it?
Did you?
Larry, we're in a bit of a pickle here.
I'm expecting screenshots though.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Safe and sound. We've 21% damage, love. Hey, good buddy. Dan, thank you very much indeed. 35 months. And X-Cub fan, welcome in.
Did you know, Murph, that in the ETS2, if you have damage on the engine and your engine cuts out, that your force feedback ramps up?
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right, with a direct drive wheel.
Oh yeah, that could be fun.
So
You'll
it's like
be
to
able to
simulate
reach-
losing power steering, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It really does.
Does anyone have the Mosa gear? No.
No, I've got the OSW20.
Ooh.
And no, I don't turn up to the 20 Newton meters. That's
Don't
too
hit me,
much
truck.
for my fingers.
Hello there.
Hello there. 777 is here. Good to see you. I'm going to call every Egypt on the road Larry from now on.
Look at this, Larry.
Got 33,000 for that job. That's not bad.
Larry, you're a disgrace.
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're on about.
You've cost me about 33,000 quid's worth of damage, man. You see, Murph, you didn't need Gibbo for chaos. You achieved it all on your own. Don't hit me, truck. Don't hit me, truck. Don't hit me, truck. Jesus. Where would you
Don't
get
mind
it?
me, Steiny. I missed it. I missed it.
Sorry.
Back her in there now. Back her in. Fairly lively now. Back her in. That probably isn't going to do. Get that tanker out of me way! Ah, Jesus, move the tanker! Move the tanker out of me way! We're going to be here till tonight! Till tomorrow! Ah, Jesus, I can't even get the angle. Who is that? Larry! Get out of the way, Larry! Oh no,
Oh,
don't
sorry,
hit me!
one gear.
Jesus, get out of the way! Get up the yard!
43 grand.
Well, that's nothing. I had 50.
43 grand
I'm on
what? Income or damage?
Fix me no, to fix me truck.
43
I'm on
grand!
I'm on minus 5.
Set the gyros back in. Right, Murph, put it on the feckin' bay now. You've loads of room. Easy. 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 No, you didn't exactly do it there either. Jesus, lads. Easy. Who was that? Jesus Christ. I'm going to be roaring myself to sleep with the freaking just anxiety levels now, lads.
It's great having the delay on the stream because
No,
whenever
it's
you
not.
shout something, we get to see it.
Feckin' taking me 20 minutes to get me truck parked. The stress. Bloody hell.
You want to try? You want to try parking one of those on a Tesco distribution centre? Oh,
I can imagine. Oh, bloody
stress.
hell. Right. Excellent score they gave us. Excellent score. What did we actually get out of that? 19,000 quid. Right. We'll do it. 19,000. Thanks very much. Where's the nearest place I can go to fix me truck?
It's about 45 kilometers away.
Oh,
I just that now.
And it's north of your location.
Right.
We need to install the co-insurance mod, I think.
Is there an insurance mod? Is it called like the anti-Larry mode? Right, we're at the airport. Our load is now there. It's going to take me a few minutes to start processing it. Lads, let's go to the garage. Why is there a big... Drive it on, really. And in the meantime, let's fire up Flight Sim here in the background. There you go. He's going in there for the group shot or something.
I suppose a group shot can be at the garage, can't it?
We may head to the garage, I'd say. Right. So keep back from everyone because they're all dangerous.
Just I don't know if I could fire up the sim while this is running.
Ah, go on for the crack. It's great fun.
See what happens.
Jesus! Jesus! That's interesting. I've lost force feedback. Is that because the sim is firing up?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Interesting.
Yeah, CPU be like.
Oh, it's so weird not having force feedback.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Naughty Gnome is here, my dude! Jesus, Naughty Gnome, 49 months, man. Thank you very, very much. I sense a Larry very close.
Oh, there you go. I'm after losing force feedback as well, and like the sim run just firing up in the background.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's interesting, isn't it?
Well, I guess the last project fired up take priority, right?
Probably.
Possibly.
Oh, we're booting it.
Why did I follow Blaze?
The roars of this Scania V8. Yes! Jesus, that sounds great.
Speed and power.
Or maybe just broke the steering. It could have been right, yes, yes. Right, back into Nantes we go. Jesus, Larry. Good man, Larry. You're to getting stuck now into the roundabout. There's no getting Larry out of that anyway. Oh, he got out. No, he didn't get out. Larry! Jesus! That man is dangerous. There he goes again. Larry, you must have a fortune all the money you have to spend on your truck to fix it.
I have drivers working for me.
Jesus, I hope they didn't get the training from you.
Well, Adam just learned a valuable lesson.
Which was?
Yeah. Don't try and drive over trees.
One can get stuck on bloody roundabout.
Jesus, hang on, there's a tram. Stay back. Stay back.
I can just see Murph now playing with the snake. Stay back. Stay back.
Oh, there's a Carrefour up here. They're a great shop. They're France's equivalent, I suppose, to a Walmart.
Le Carrefour, you mean?
I know they're grand now, Jesus. They do lovely, oh, Jesus. They do lovely, salady stuff. And, like, I don't eat fish, but the fish aisle is always cool because there's some mad-looking devils in there.
Get ready to turn left.
Are you alright there, Muse?
I am fine, yeah. I'm not now though, now that you're in the vicinity.
Yeah, but you're just sitting there revving your engine.
Yeah, I'm all done. I've my truck repaired.
It sounds like you're redlining it.
No.
Someone's redlining.
Yeah, I know.
Gee.
Jesus.
Did you like that?
Larry, you're to hit me
I
trailer.
was not expecting that.
How much to fix me truck? Repair. 5 grand, and the trailer 7,000 smelly ones, Larry.
Sure, that's sent.
Jesus.
Like a drop in the water compared to the damage that I've caused.
Careful now. I'll get out your way in a jiffy.
There's handy enough. There's a Mercedes-Benz dealer right across the road.
Are you driving to Merck?
I'll drive him, Mark.
Oh, I used to hate driving the Actros. Horrible.
There's a saying in Dutchy land that says, I'd rather have a star in the window than a star on the grill.
Yeah.
Why, they're not that... the Actros, I thought they were pretty good.
No. The seats on them, like the air seats used to break really easily.
Oh, really?
And then they were just the most uncomfortable ride you could ever imagine.
The Mercedes?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Notorious.
Did I... Oh, Jesus,
Sure,
don't tell me what you're hitting that. I know I didn't. We're alright. We're alright. I didn't hit the skip. It's alright, lads.
Also heard the first Mercedes automatic gearboxes were horrible.
Were they?
Yeah, the gearboxes were vile as well, yeah.
Bloody hell. APU starting up. Brilliant. Yeah, this was...
I used to like...
this was pretty class. This is a good run in the trucks, lads.
I used to like driving the DAFs. The DAFs were nice to drive.
I actually experienced an Iveco once. Funny thing was, they told me my experience was it shifted horribly until it warmed up.
Astralis, was it?
No, the older one.
Iveco and
Not
Ford
exactly
did a great...
which it was, but
Yeah, Iveco and Ford did a great tractor unit back in the day.
it was kind of funny. I was a temp employee, reported in for the job that day, and the guy at the counter asked if I had a credit card and I would use my credit card to rent a truck for the day. I'm like, I'm the temp here. Screw you.
Jesus. Oh, the skipper your Skoda was in. What? Mr. Chippy's here. Good to see you. APU starting up. Yeah, we're going to be jumping over to flight sim now in a moment, lads. But this is our first route complete. So we're after driving from Calais down to Nantes, and cargo has been delivered. We've all ended up in the repair garage because we brought Larry for a spin. So, yeah. Careful now, who's that backing up there?
Seamus.
Seamus Cohandy, there's a ramp or something just behind you.
Fortunately, the Mark dealer's closed, so I can't get a new truck.
Yeah, the Firefly trailers are deadly, aren't they? And the tanker ones as well. They're class looking. Love them.
Sorry.
I'm still getting great performance here, even with Flight Sim running in the background.
Oh, God, yeah. Now you understand why I tried to fire up a truck sim in the middle of a flight sim. Are those downloadable as a mod? Yes, they are. You picked them up over on the website, Mr. Chippy. On the Two Tone Murphy website.
Larry, I'm warning you.
Did he hit
Get
you?
back.
Did he hit? He did.
He did it on purpose. Straight into me.
Good man, Larry. Larry, it's not actually a DAF. That used to be a Scania. He's just shagged it so much. It now looks like a DAF. Brilliant.
He's after battering into Blaze there.
What happened there?
Just disappeared.
He just sank into the ground and disappeared. Brilliant. Larry, go handy, Larry. Larry, go handy, Larry. Why he goes? Jesus. Look at... he's all right. He's all right. Larry, you do realise you just drove into another truck?
No.
Brilliant. He did it on purpose. Brilliant. Right, lads. Did we have fun at least?
Well, I'm down about 20 grand.
Yeah. We understand economy. Jesus, we're great at it. Yeah, absolutely brilliant at it. Right, let's have a look at the map. So we're all here at our destination. Well, our destination was the airport. We've no one else driving along at the moment. So the trucker stuff, that was a lot of fun. That was a great route, and thankfully we turned a profit. Over on our radar with Firefly Air, there's one aircraft inbound, Fierce Wolf. We have a couple of aircraft on the ground here. Belbro is on the ground. We have Gaseous Maximus there. We have Adam Smith. We have Rambog. Noel Colleen is there as well. And I think we have ailerons. I think Stewie's on the way down. And yeah, I'm looking forward now to the flight, lads. This should be fun. I think Steiny disconnected. I think Steiny's gone. You there, Steiny?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, disconnect from the network. And right, next week we will, I don't know where we're going to be, lads, but we'll pick somewhere else. We might go from Nantes, maybe somewhere else. And as I said, we're going to be getting some, you have a carrier fridge. They're wild expensive. We'll who's that now? Oh, DJ Seamus. Jesus. How am I going to get out?
Pipeline in first gear.
Oh, very good. We're about to do something over in there's that mad devil now. Jesus, Larry, you just hit the gate.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I'm closing out of this before he hits me again.
Yeah, good call. Quick, run away. Let's save this before that goes terribly wrong. There's a quick save. Now it's bumper cars. Right, get out quick. And right, convoy, active convoy. Let's disconnect this one and leave the session. Yes, thank you very much indeed. We earned a few quid. Multiplayer has been a bit funky. I can see other players on the ground, but not in planes. Yeah, it does that every now and again, Adam. We'll try not to worry too much. It'll come right in a moment. Right, so need to put away some hardware and reset up hardware. So the joys of having a steering wheel and all the jazz.
But that stand that I got for the steering wheel is the best thing I ever got.
You just need to unplug the USB and then move everything off to one side, isn't it?
I don't need to unplug it. And I just pull the whole, just move the whole stand over.
You serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just going to walk towards the other seat.
That'd be handy. Oh, Jesus, hang on, I have to move half the parish. Hang on. Jesus, carpet and everything needs to move.
Having to move half the parish.
Oh, right. That's the first bit done now, lads. That's the wheel away. Next is the pedals. The sim is taking a while to load, isn't it? Make sure air traffic is on your graphic settings. Yeah, we'll have a look at the settings here now as well when this boots up. When it wants to boot up, that is the question. We'll see what the crack is now. Yeah, so I think for the truck and stuff, we just need to figure out a way to track what we do driving wise for points and whatever else, and then what we do in the aircraft. That'd be class.
Does taxiing around the airport count?
Yes, that would work. That would absolutely work. Now let me see. And these. Boom, boom, and boom. We need to close this. The old trucky stuff. And I want to get some Navigraph. Now I'm just thinking, do we do this as an IFR flight? That is the question. Larry is now a legend. Larry is a legend. Larry never stopped being a legend. Do you know?
What do you do?
Just general mayhem and acting the maggot. How far is it? It's not too far, so let's go ahead and bring up Simbrief here. Is all my trucking stuff off? It is. Get rid of that. Connect your Logitech gear. No, thanks. Thanks for playing. What else do we need to disconnect here? Trucky app. Go. Trucky app. Close the app. Lovely. All right. Okay. So let us have a look here. So we'll go into Simbrief and let's see what she can do from a IFR perspective as the sim was loading here in the background. So dispatch. Let's load this one up. Murphy, have you considered using NeoFly? I looked into it before, Paul. Yeah. We have our own, like, so, and I'm waiting on more to come in, you know. LFRS, what did we say? LFLX, that's the one. And we're in a Lear Jet 35. The NeoFly stuff, it's not great for like virtual airlines. It's exactly an hour with an IFR flight, so I'm going to use that. So Potier over to LFS. Yeah, we'll do that. So it's an IFR flight, lads, we're going to do, because the Lear Jet is more than capable. It's going to give us a departure out of runway 3, an arrival into runway 03, and we'll generate this, and let's see what happens.
Live weather, Murph, yeah.
Live weather, yeah, live weather. Let me see. Cruise altitude is 190, and cruise profile is 0.75. That'll do. And we'll get Navigraph up and running, and we'll import the flight into Navigraph and make sure that we're going to be connected onto LRM and all the jazz as well. And connected. Super. Now, let me see. Over to Navigraph. We're going to import the latest flight. Let the sim stabilize. And where's my flight? It's over here. All right. So it looks like a little bit something like this. So let's check out the airport. So the weather at the moment over in Nantes. Let's have a look at the weather. Winds 30 at 3. Cav okay. Temperatures -1 with no significant change. Our destination airport, which is down here, again, Cav okay. And the winds are coming in from 30 at 4 knots, -3 degrees as well. So we'll see what way she goes across the way. I'm not too worried now when it comes to anti-icing, because I don't think there's going to be many clouds, do you know? So, I better change the category back on Twitch land. Let's see here now. Twitch, on computer, you can do it. Go. And we're going to edit the stream category, and we're going into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Little horses into that category, and I think we should be looking good. All right, so let me see. Lear Jet 35, and it's a cargo configuration that I have for this one. So we're going to go into cargo aircraft, and let's have a gawk here now. So cargo. This is all new, lads, from whatchamacallit, from Flight Simware. So let me see. Cargo. I want the GTN 750, but not the XI. I'm using the PMS 50 here for the minute. That's kind of half luck. We'll go with that one. Why not? Right. LFRS, that's our starting point. So in we go again into the sim. And we're going to say LFRS. Nantes Atlantique. Zoom us in here. And let's see what we're going to do for this flight. So zooming in. This is a default airport, so I don't have any fancy scenery to show, unfortunately. By memory, the cargo was actually over here. I will just start off there for the crack. We're going to set that as a departure. Have I no filters working? Jesus. Launch a supported game. Are you absolutely taking the Dennis Hickey out of me? Why does it do that, lads? The NVIDIA app sometimes doesn't like starting. Lovely.
Neither do I in the morning.
But it makes absolutely no sense why that doesn't work. Back to the desktop we go and get that NVIDIA app up and running. And let's try it again. So she's now loaded in. No drivers to be updated. Graphics are up and running. Euro Truck Sim 2 is optimized. Why does it do that? They've done
studies, 60% of the time it works.
Every time.
Every time.
Had that yesterday. Yeah, I don't know why. Right, relaunch the sim. And what else do we need here now? Let's see here now. We better close off LRM because it'll have its own little moment. Flight sim didn't shut down.
Control settings.
That task. They're not giving us the date, but they're telling us that there is an update due out soon, very soon. So, like, you know, fingers and toes crossed. Right, while we're waiting on the sim to reload, we will now check out the route. So let's have a look at what we're doing. Let's bring it in here. So we're on the Lugan 4 November departure off runway 03. That's a sharp turn. Let's have a look at the old SID. So Lugan 4 November. What's the instructions here now? Transition altitude 5,000. RNAV, GNS required. Except for safety reasons, SID track must be strictly followed and cannot be modified below 3,000 and only with ATC clearance. Okay, so after takeoff, it's an immediate right turn. An immediate right turn. Until we get down to Subic, and from Subic, it's on a course of 138 degrees for 18.6 miles down to Bobbery, and from then it's on to the Lugan waypoint. After Lugan, or it could be Lugan, there's Bobbery, there's Lugan. Left turn then, we have Absey, Betob, Poi, which is over Poitiers, or Poitiers, isn't it? Or Poitiers. Olino, LX301, and it's the Aloni 5 Sierra. Aloni, so Alono comes in this way, then it's down, and then it's up. Yeah, that's a very interesting approach to this one. Let's look at the procedures. An arrival, so we're saying 03. Let's see here now. The on the 5, so that's the one there. All right. Let's have a look at the chart for this one. Yeah, that's fine. Give me an approach chart. Do we have an ILS? Runway 21, we don't. We have an RMP. So let's have a look at this. So we're going to come in down this neck of the woods. And then, yes, fairly straightforward. So we're going to fly in this direction here. And then we're going to go to this waypoint. And then it's straight up that way. So 3,000 feet. And then we'll keep the speed right down here as well. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Missed approach, if it all goes terribly wrong, is going to be climb on 032 heading up to 3,000 feet, maximum speed 220. Then it's a left turn direct over to LX302. So it's a fairly straightforward missed approach. So we climb this direction, and it's a left turn, and we go to here. That's fairly okay. Climb to 1,500 prior to level acceleration. That's okay. So our starting point, if you like, on the star is going to be here. Let me see. It's a 2 nautical mile, 5.620. What's the degree there? 3 degree glide path, but it's actually going to be a lot higher because I would say we're going to be up around 5 degrees, about 5.6, I would say, on our glide path. And then our runways, decision height, straight in landing, we'll be using, I don't know what we use, VNAV, but sure, we'll see. Decision height on this one's going to be about 500 feet. That's grand. And nothing else we need to know here. No. Circle to land, prohibited east of the runway. That's okay. And Barrow, VNAV, local QNH only. That's all right. Bordeaux control, final approach. That's all grand. The tower, info. All right, that's all grand. That's all super, super handy. I'm not losing my mouse there, so no. Where now? How are we loading up here now, Sim? Yes, she's well on the way. Brilliant. Murphy, have you switched the latest DLSS from the DLS swapper? Yes, I have. I'm on the latest and greatest. So I think it's 3.7 or 3.8, I think. That's the one that I'm currently on. So anyone using Truckee to continue this route, or is finished driving?
I'm carrying on driving down there, Murph.
Nice. Let's bring it up in the map. So we're going to have one driving. And as I say, when we get into this a little bit more, some of the different routes, you'll find that maybe folks will just continue on driving, or they'll just fly the entirety of it. You know, it'll be interesting for sure. So if we go to our map here, live map, let's go to ProMods, or ProMods company only. Yeah, there's Seamus there. He's well on the way. Seamus is currently moving along at 88 kilometers an hour, And he's in a Volvo FH4. He's doing well. So that's a live map tracking Seamus. Isn't that class, isn't it? It's very good. Like, you can't change, obviously, the layout of the map, but it's, you know. Adam B, we got you earlier on. So he's well on the way.
The airport at the other end, though.
Yeah. Well, it's gas. I have a list of airports on our Discord, and they're just going to show, I suppose, the different start or ending points of what we're doing. You know. Now is that working? Now we're working. Now we're threshing. Right, back into this. So Lear Jet 35. Let's just doubly configure this. Irish Gav is here. Good to see you, Gav. Hope you're well. And let's see here now. So into our livery, we're picking something with the GTN 750. That'll do. All right. And airport then is LFRS. LFRS. In we go. Zoom us in.
So technically, we're now doing a race against Seamus.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes.
Yeah, I didn't know it was an option. I thought we were all going to fly. Sorry.
We could do both. Right. Now, let's see. We're going to go to custom off. It's a little bit like the Grand Tour. Right, so it should be around 9 o'clock-ish or so in the morning. That's what time we finished up in Truck Sim. And we'll go ahead now and start the flight. It's going to be interesting. So the weather, they're giving us Cav okay, so I'm not expecting any clouds or any of that jazz. This should be relatively clear. And yeah, we'll see how this one starts behaving, lads. Please don't freeze, Sim. You're doing a great job. Such a great job is happening. Now, let's see. Is Larry flying this one?
Well, if he were, he'd probably be bashing up against you right now.
Probably. Straight into it. No messing at all. Right, let's have a look here now. What's going on? There we go.
However, I do see a plane parked.
Dougal, have you been drinking?
I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
My FSU IPC is now running. Go ahead and bring LRM. There we go. And we should be jumping in. He'd be doing that for the dog. He would, wouldn't he? Alrighty. Terrible frame rates. Hopefully the sim will stabilize. What is happening? Anyone else got a bad frame rate?
No, mine seems okay.
Yes, Maximus. Yeah, that's an awesome username, dude.
This is very slow. It's the PC that's slow. That's interesting. We'll close that app. We'll close Steam. Oh yeah, PC is having an absolute mare here. Hang on a second. Responsiveness is on the ground, lads. On the ground.
I think you might have overwhelmed it a bit.
The temps say they're fine. Okay. Memory's at 40%. CPU is at 65%, which is nothing. So this is Windows having a bit of a Windows moment, is it? You need two 5090s and SLI, could you imagine? You had a lot of stuff flying down here. This is like it's a sim, or it's not even a sim, it's the PC that's struggling. So there's something running here in the background that it doesn't like. So let's just give it a second to figure out itself.
Adam Smith, you just spawned in on top of me.
I don't think I've anything open.
That's Adam controls.
Actually, see a Guibo right in you.
Is there anything on the browser side? Close a couple of browsers, see if that helps. Jesus, me task manager doesn't even want to load. What the deuce? What does FSU IPC do, Mark? So it allows you to kind of connect to different kind of apps and stuff, and it helps out with some controls as well. Let's just load into the sim here and see what happens. This is terribly bad. This is, oh Jesus, that's terrifying. There's a hardware glitch going on here at the moment. This is terrifying. But it's the whole PC that's in a hoop. I wonder... Jesus.
You don't have it still sitting on the Skoda buying site, do you?
I don't.
Okay. Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I think the PC is just going to get a blue
skip
screen.
rental?
Everything just turned off, look. I have black screens now.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ideas, lads, ideas.
How actually does that sound in Irish? The black screen of death.
Hang on, she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. The responsiveness is just on the ground. But yeah, everything's running the way it should be. There's got to be something
Come on,
upsetting
Murph.
this.
Just ramble over here and I'll let you fly my sim.
Yeah.
Just need to book a ticket to the Netherlands and stuff. But it'll be fine.
Bloody hell, no. Only one way to fix this, lads. Kill it. That fairly killed it. And we'll fire it up again.
Don't use fire now.
Right, let that do its thing. That was really strange. The whole thing just like grind to a halt. No responsiveness.
Give yourself to the dark side.
And I wouldn't mind, right? It didn't it wasn't showing like, 100% utilization. That was friggin' weird. Huh. Let's see what happens now. We'll give it a moment, let it restart. Windows issue, maybe?
Is it a Skoda that you're running as a PC there?
No, it's not. In actual fact, do you know, this would have worked fine if Larry hadn't have crashed into me. It's because Larry crashed into us, lads.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Now that was invented by the Irish.
Right. Asus, in search of incredible. Would you rather be in search of getting the thing loaded, please? And we see what happens. Oh, it's 10 to 10.
I did have a weird thing when I started up my PC today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was a beam sitting underneath the starter beam on the bottom. And Windows needed an update all of a sudden. I was like, hey, why?
So I put an update in the... Wait, now, can everyone hear me on this? You should be able to hear me on this.
Yes, sir.
Say hello again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to let this power up here in the background. But I don't know, the latest Windows update, it's, I don't know, lads. I mean, it's 24H, and like I was waiting a while to jump onto the other one. I stayed on 23 for so long, and I was like, sure, listen, we'll give this latest update a bash. Gotta say, I have not been liking it so far. The PC is slower to load, the apps are slower to load, and I get these sort of problems. So yeah, whoever would have thought that a Windows update was a genius thing to do, wasn't. Right, what's the old responsiveness like now? Is it working better? It is. We get all this fired back up again. Immediately launch the sim because it takes 26 years to load. What's that? We'll refresh that. Everything loading, lads. I need just like a one button solution.
Well, there is one on the front of the case.
Well, that's how we turned it off. That's how we turned it off. I had to manually reinstall the latest NVIDIA driver because the first installation through the NVIDIA app was bricked. Was it? You serious? Jesus. Right, now we're back up and running on this and that. No, it's not. Behave yourself. Right, we're grand. And we're grand. And we're grand. Right, we're loading here now in the background and all will be well in the realm. What's the bets now? The friggin' filters aren't working. Sorry, the filters are working. Brilliant. Right, we'll let that take over here in the background and we'll get ourselves up and running. So the driving element, that was a bit of crack, lads. And apart from Larry, killing everyone, I think mission success. Brilliant. So the Lear Jet 35, this is our wagon that we're going to take. Of course, you can fly whatever you'd like. We're going to be on the Southeast Asian server on Microsoft's network. And now, do we have the log status? We do. So if I have a look, job completed. So it was 643 kilometers, Calais to Nantes, yogurt. The fuel economy, lads. So Larry had a fuel return of 53 litres per 100 kilometers. Man, Larry. Adam had 59 litres, Blaze 54 litres, Seamus 31 litres, good man yourself, Toto 31 litres, Gunho Guy had 49 litres, Steiny 51, and Muse Fan 40 litres. What did I get? I had 44 litres. So Toto and Seamus, the absolute pros when it comes to fuel efficiency. They are keeping Greta in a job. Well done, brilliant. And yeah, I need to.
I blame traffic.
I blame Larry.
No, your fuel economy was so bad because you were running the pipe open.
Not at all. My fuel economy was grand. 40, just fine. You know.
I had to go to Paris because of Larry.
That's right. Yeah. Larry, we need a name for Larry. Beyond Larry, like it needs to be something like, you know, the breaker of things or something.
I can think of plenty of names from.
Well, I did strike towards his trophy today. I think I broke more than Larry today, which is in itself a record, isn't it?
Do you know, Spiner just dropped me a message there, and I think Spiner's a bit of a genius. He says, Murph, you do realise you just need to share a profile to make it easier to set up your convoys. As long as everyone has all the mods, they can just load into the one profile and then save it. Would that be your game save, I suppose? It'd probably work though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but as soon as one update drops, then you have to redo everything again.
Yeah, true. You'd have to do it all again. Yeah.
Or when Murph finds a new mod.
I went looking, I'm not going to lie. What was I looking at? Edson has some really good mods, but to be fair, Edson could have made some of those. But they're just like on-screen things to make things, well, if you're watching it, you can follow along a little bit. You can follow on a little bit easier.
That Scania file I sent you, I modded or edited the mod itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a standalone. So it doesn't confuse anybody else. Or else everybody else had to have the Scania sound mod as well.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, I sort of prevented that from happening.
Nice. I've never laughed so hard watching Larry on Truck Sim, says Weebles. Yep, he does that. Larry, the causer of chaos. That's pretty good, actually. Larry, the CO, was it? Larry, TCOC. There you go now. The causer of chaos. For Larry's sake, or good man Larry. Yeah, that's the one. Loose cannon Larry. Brilliant. Right, 25% loading in the sim. Jesus Muse, how quick did you get the sim to load that time? Or to load?
Load it up in the normal amount of time.
Jeez, mine takes a while here now in the first load.
Mine was pretty slow at 15%.
Yeah. Sometimes it's grand and then others it's just not, do you know? I need to figure out...
Standing in the back of the line.
I need to figure out what caused the PC to kind of have a bit of a moment though, because like that's 20 minutes.
Check the logbooks where you're offline.
It won't show you. It might. You'll see errors maybe, but like...
Yeah, but maybe something specific pops up.
Maybe. Larry King. That's very good. Do you remember Larry King? He's still on the go, isn't he? Or is he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Only in America.
CNN.
Only in America, yeah. Mine loads in 1 minute 50 seconds, but I only have around 25 third-party mods. Kev, how does it load so fast? Mine's on a Samsung 990 as well. Like, this should not take long to load at all. This should be like rocket speed, but it doesn't. The first 25% loading packages content, that takes forever. And then it'll fire up fairly quick. Red Larry, yellow Larry. Yeah.
Liability, Larry. The uninsurable.
Well, there was a game in the 90s called Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, there was, true, there was.
So basically, now it would be lawsuit, Larry.
Aileron says, I'll get your Amazon parcels there, don't worry. The pilot hours would be a nice earner when I submit the bill. Yes, yes, yes. Larry King died in January 2021. Did he? Jesus. Or what would Larry do? That's a great, what would Larry do? He'd break it. Kev, how do we get faster loading times? Just over 2 minutes for Goose? What are we doing wrong, lads? But you have a wheelbarrow full of mods. I don't. I actually don't. Already at cruise, but LRM is not playing. Oh no. Oh no. Right, Will.
Folks, I'm off for tonight because Discord is kind of throwing a fit. So
no worries, Blaze. You take it easy, my dude.
You guys have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Larry King was 43 when he... Wait, no way. He was married 43 times. Wait, what? He was married... That can't be right. Married 43 times? That can't be right.
Well, it also means divorced 42 times. No wonder he was doing 24 hours of those shows that many years. Had to make some money to make ends meet.
Jesus.
Or he had to divorce again.
He was married more than Johnny Carson. Jesus. The sim update seems to have slowed load for me. You do a clean startup with nothing in the community folder to get a reference. Okay. How many... What do I actually have loaded in the community folder? I've like maybe 20 add-ons, maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, my microphone came loose. That could have been an absolute disaster. Warning, the simulator was running. Yeah, turn it on there now. We have an old gawk and see what this says. Strap21, good to see you. Let me see, 14, 15, 20, 22, 22, 27, 100, 200. Yeah, all right, okay, I have a lot of aircraft. Fair enough. Jesus, why have I so many friggin' airplanes from... Oh no, don't do that.
News, run. Larry's coming over to visit you.
Yes, I probably need to turn off all of those. I've over 100 add-ons. That's why it's taking so long. Yeah, right, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Jesus. So do a clean startup and then test. Yeah. I'm not going to do it now, but yeah, we'll do it. I need the add-ons though, because the model matching is crap. You need to have so many add-ons. Do you know? And even then, when you do put in the add-ons, it still doesn't model match them right.
The model matching is that, like they said that the whatever improving that they did. I think they left it worse.
The green box, Muse, green box. Once they fix that little green box, lads, it's going to be great. You do, so stop complaining. I am the cause of my own problems. It's so whatever update they give us, we're hoping it just like fixes all the crack, you know. Is there any way to see 2020 users in 2024 multiplayer? There is, but no, not officially. You can do so if you use JoinFS. But you need to make sure everyone is using JoinFS. New patch for 24. That a Windows update. A new patch, you say? Check for updates. Checking for updates.
Nice.
The little green box will never be fixed. I think it will. But oh Jesus, there's loads of them. Cumulative update. .NET framework. I hope this doesn't upset the sim loading. You're just downloading it now. I wonder can we install that as we fly though? Do you know? Come on, sim. You're nearly there. Just load up. It'll be great. Oh Lord, this could do you in. It could. That's the spirit. Positive thinking, Al. You're shagged. Don't update while flying. Too late. It'll be a restart. It'll just sit there until we need to restart. It'll be totally fine. Be grand. Or will it? So don't install. It's too late. Is it just downloading it or is it installing? Balls! It says installing, look. Pending install. Yeah, but we'll do that later on. Gonna need to restart after the updates. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus is right. Let's not worry about it, lads. It'll be grand. It'll just download there in the background. Yeah. Project, welcome in. What happened, Sonny?
I think I'm in the approximate location there, Murph.
Are you for real?
No, not for real. I think I'm around there because, like I say, I can't see any airports or anything on this map.
Jeez.
Does kind of defeat the purpose of the flight?
It kind of does, yeah. We should have just stayed driving.
I know, just stayed up there, waited.
It's okay. We will do the flight leg. We're just waiting on the sim to load. And we can blame me entirely for this. Well, not that we blame anyone else. We'll blame me because, the computer went kind of pear-shaped and then the sim is taking a while to load because of all the add-ons.
Blame Larry.
In saying that, though, 2020 would have been loaded well by now. But sure, listen. Oh, we'll see what happens. I'm at the age where I always see the glass empty and broke.
I just made myself to the service station, just going in for a burger. Nice. Air travel, yeah, who needs it? It's longer to fly. It's like that episode of Top Gear where they did the race from the south of France back to England. And Clarkson, wasn't he in the
Bugatti?
The Veyron, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And Hammond and May went flying and they had to head south. Brilliant. It shouldn't be taking this long, even with your add-ons. I agree, Lead Ballooner. It's taken way too long. Way too long. But it does this sometimes.
I can just see Jörg Newman now sitting in his office, looking at the people trying to log in, seeing two John Murphy and going like, nope.
Gets a little notification. Yeah, don't let that fella in.
How do you crouch in sim?
I don't know. You have to bind a button to it or key to it.
Right.
Loading sim objects. Just 4,096 of them. But why is it so slow? Two dogs, good to see you, man. 25 months. Cheers. Hope you're well. Put Murphy on the dial-up connection. But like, alright, she's going fast now. Jesus, that was painful. Painful. Right, we're getting in there now. I found it's taken longer the last week or so, says Schutz. Yeah. I tried to fly over Mount Blanc in a 172. It's hard. Very hard. Well, I don't think they flew over Mount Blanc. They skirted up around the French coast, didn't they? I think. It was a great episode. It was brilliant. 14 minutes to go. No, she'll be fairly lively here now once this loads up. We'll be
Good thing I have
fairly...
an evening nap.
Oh, wait, Aileron says he's 14 minutes to go until he lands. Oh, Jesus. Right, come on over here now. This sim is about to fire up and we're going to go flying, right? Why did I do that? Oh, Jesus.
Yay.
Is that Titan there now? Tis, right. Famous last words. It's Mr. Two-Tone signaling to you. Totally fine. Someone unplugged the server, boiled the kettle. Yeah. Load started taking forever for me just today, says Bangarang. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, lads, this friggin' patch is out. Jez, I hope it's out this week. Doubt it, though. They would have said. I reckon they have a lot of fixes done and they're just waiting on other teams to kind of say, yeah, this is now done or that's done or, you know what I mean? But the hope is, them yokes we were flying, the Orions, the Magni, the gyrocopters, they were great crack, weren't they? Hey, Jefferson is here from sunny Spain. Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're well. I'd be surprised if it's even out in January. It has to. Jesus, it'll have to be out in January. It would have to be out in January. Right, now, for all my delays, let's get into this thing and start moving, shall we? We reckon it's an hour flight. We're going to have to go kind of, fast. Let's get ourselves set up. Configure the aircraft yet again because it doesn't remember when you configure an aircraft because, well, it just doesn't remember. And
alright, lads, I'm off. Take it easy.
Larry, take it fierce handy out there.
Yeah, Larry.
Have a good one, Larry.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
Take care, Laurie.
Take care, buddy.
I reckon Larry crashes in his sleep as well. Right, let's try this again for the third time. Third time lucky. Flight conditions.
Don't
Custom.
crash at me sleep, thanks very much.
Brilliant. That was brilliant. Right, where are we starting from? Somewhere, right, straight into it. Now, lads. It's a business jet as usual. The barber pole is in the target, not the limit. Yeah, we'll boot it. We'll boot it. Does anyone remember the episode of Top Gear where they drove 3 trucks and Clarkson's one ended up on the trailer? I remember that they drove the trucks. Yeah. Emmett Nemesis, good to see you. Sorry for baby walked on my keyboard. Was not spamming. That's okay. Yeah. Rambog, do you fly this thing much? The Lear. Microsoft slow feckin' sim. They will speed it up, hopefully.
Oh, there was an update for this recently as well. I forgot to grab it.
What, for the Lear Jet?
Yeah, no, I don't have the new one now. I don't have the cargo one, but the passenger one. I think there was an update for it.
Aha. Right, finally. Hello, plane. Right, lads, here we go. So let's get ourselves set up here and get our tablet into play. And let's see what we're going to be looking at here. So the doors need to be opened, get our cargo loaded, get that GPU plugged in, and cabin lights can come on. GPU is there.
Oh, the click spots are off, are they?
No, it should be okay.
No, not too bad. Yeah, they're a wee bit off on mine. I don't know what's going on with it.
It just takes a while. Now, why is this showing me that I have people instead of cargo?
Because you have rubber walls in the back.
Did you load the wrong plane?
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, that's the passenger one.
Right.
Murphy's flying the loony bin tonight.
We're only taking the cargo. The people can shag off. Now, do I have visible cargo? Why can't I see anything? Open that little door. It's an empty cabin, but we've all the suitcases and a GPU. Right, brilliant. We've loaded everything bar passengers. We don't need passengers where we're going. Although, in fairness, we better put Julie and Dorothy. Yes, Julie, get in there now, and Dorothy. Wait, you can't see them. It's very strange. Right, and right. Cabin door. Open. Cockpit door. Close that. GPU is running. And, well, let's get this machine into action here as we try and go. So, battery switch. Brilliant. Right, lads, I'll jump off Discord because this gets loudy, but great chatting to you.
No, well.
And well, into the flying element. And, well, let's see what happens here. So, we'll get some power into the aircraft and then we shall... Where's ground power now on this? Emergency battery, autopilot, spoiler reset, stall warning. They're all grand. Avionics, no. It probably just knows that we're on ground power, I suppose, is it? Well, we'll cancel the warning. Throttles are good. Standby pumps on. That's all looking good to me. Cab air, leave all that auto. Gens, they're in off position. That's all right. It's a beautiful plane, isn't it? Big jet beside us. Right, let's start having a now look at this. So, batteries, as I said, is grand. Inverters, force them on. Exterior lights, bring these guys on. So we're going to look for our Rico lights, nav, and beacon. That'll get us going. Low oil pressure, that's totally fine. Right side, ignition auto, starter engaged. Phantom Diablo, good to see you. VAT radar, yeah, that's pretty cool. Mayday, 100%. Okay, good start there on the right side. Temperature's good, turbine's good, fan is good. Avionics can come alive. What GTN is this now? How did that even happen? How in the name of Jesus did I even do that? So not only did I load the wrong friggin' livery, I loaded the wrong airplane because that's the XI. Mother of sweet lamb, Jesus! Right, Configure this again. Mix flight sim and truck sim, Murph. Yeah, great idea. Won't be confusing to you at all. That's the divil I want. That one. No, that's a 530. I'm lost. That now says it's a cargo GNS 530. I want the 750. Oh, Jesus. Seamus, come in for a second burger, quick. LFRS. LFRS. There's a rage quit coming in here soon, I'd say, lads. Because I'll load back in and the cameras will be shagged. Wait till you see. Wait till you see it. Get in there now, you divil you. We said around 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes. Live weather. And let's see what happens here. In 2020, we would have been landed, yeah. Oh, Jesus. All they wanted to do was fly. We'd have feckin' walked there, would have been quicker. Please don't have a bug. Please don't have the camera bug. It's the same aircraft. He's all flustered, which is very unusual. Gibbo, good to see you. I'm having a mare, Gibbo. No camera bug. Excellent. Excellent. We're lucky. We're lucky. Right. Turn that off. Turn that on. Now we're in the cargo version. Now you're talking. Brilliant. Loads of cargo. Horse it in there. Brilliant. Now we're friggin' trashing. Leave that there for the minute. Right, let us continue to do what we were supposed to do, and only this time we'll do it quicker. Battery. Yes. Inverters. Nav. No, wait, balls. Rico, nav. Beacon. Yes. Ignition. Standby pumps. Starter. Reset the barrow. My yogurt's gone sour. Things are looking better, lads. Pretty sure a train would have been quicker. Probably. Turbine temperatures on the ground. What's happening here? Fuel, please. Yes, that helps. It'll be grand. It'll be grand. Right, that's a good start. Left coming up. Avionics coming in. Great sounds. Now, let me see. System. Flight plan. Can we do an import? We can. Import from SimBrief. Getting data from SimBrief. Analyzing. Load that flight plan. Yes, please. In you go, you big Jesse. Generators on all around. Ignition. Auto ignition off. Autopilot master switch can come on. Radio altitude can come on. Windshield heaters on. Pitot heat on. Let's see here now. Stall right and left. Stab heat. Okay. Stall warning on. Yes. Continue. Lights, strobes, leave them off for the moment. Takeoff trim needs to be set. We'll do all that now in a moment. That's looking grand. Map is looking good. Zoom us out. That's how we're going to fly it. Brilliant. And, well, let's see what we can do here. So we need to cook our altitude. So, what did we say we were cruising at? Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba. Let's have a look. $19,000. Altitude select coming in. CP is back. Welcome in, man. Right, 190. Thank you. Looking good, looking good. Trims. Put you on. Emergency brake. Fuel quantity is low, is it? Jesus. That's all grand, that's all grand, that's all grand. Okay, we're good. Transponder 6461 for the crack. Now, what does she want for the trim, lads? Temperature's looking good. Cabin altitude. Okay, that doesn't want to work. Oxygen. That looks good, that looks good. Get rid of the tablet. Park and brake coming off. Start nudging us forward. Steering lock on. Easy now. Now, I'm not quite sure where she wants us with our trim. Let's have a look. Take off trim, it's not liking. Right, ludicrous speed time, you better believe it. Oh, wait, what's the Jesus? Imagine if I went to all this trouble and she never connected. LRM is connected, right, we're grand. Look down, center console. Oh yeah, man yourself. Why isn't pitch trim working? No movement at all, really? What's going on there? Is it shagged? No trim at all. Did I not have a trim switch turned on, I wonder? Let's have a quick look. Naze heat. Stab. That's grand. That's grand. That's grand. Taxi lights are on. Here's our trim finally moving. Bloody hell, lads. That took a while, didn't it? Right. We're alive. Runway 03 is our departure. Why aren't you showing me on the map? Bum 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 bum. There's no ATC that we need to worry about. Not that you get much ATC in France, you know what I mean? Now, is this working? Yes. Okay, so runway 03, taxi on to Romeo. Lots of flaps. Adam B. Twitch, you take care of my dude. It says Cav okay, but it's quite misty, isn't it? Quite misty. Okay, we're looking good. See ya! There goes Locust. And all the lights, bring them on. All right. How's our cargo looking? Yes, it looks like cargo. Beautiful. So it took it. We lost an hour. Well, we lost half an hour anyway between all the jiggery pokery. So that's something I need to figure out. Easy. Now, do we need full runway here? We'll probably get an intersection here if you want. We'll ramble on here at... Is this Sierra? Oh, it's Bravo. We'll actually get on here at Bravo. Shouldn't the yogurt be refrigerated? Clearly need another PC, Merv. Gibbo, 100%, man. Alright. We'll use Bravo for this one. Six, 4, 6, 1. Enter. Nav mode is already set. Altitude is already set. I hope it's not perishable goods. Be grand. Alrighty. Get ourselves lined up here. Easy does it. Okay, lights are on. Squawk is on. We'll take off. It's straight onto our VNAV profile, so we'll follow this. All right, lads, power coming in. Let's go flying.
Can I get a refund?
Shag off. There's no refunds. Take off power set. Speed alive. The needle is moving. 100. 140, oopsie daisy. Easy. Positive right gear coming up. Watch the speed. Flaps in. Easy. Easy. Start a right turn. It's a beautiful morning, but man, look at that haze. Looking good. Oh, look at that. Keep that turn coming in. Easy now. Watch the altitude. Climb it up there, Murph. Climb it up. Alrighty. Okay, we're climbing nice. Let's come on down here. Yaw dampener's on. Let us go to nav mode. Autopilot on. Altitude select. And I suppose we could probably V-speed this. And let's start climbing. Come on, Betsy. We want to climb. Vertical speed, and now we pitch up, isn't it? Jesus, look at the descent it's putting me in. Bloody hell, plane. The yogurt is now a milkshake. Plane is not planing. Something terribly wrong with the autopilot. Meanwhile, I'm turning final. Look at that. It's like, it's immediate pitch down. That's all wrong. Right, we're trying speed mode now. There she goes. So the vertical speed seems to be absolutely shagged. You're almost on top of descent? Nice. Yeah, it's not terribly far along. Where is this now? Virtual airline. Let's have a look at the radar. There be us. So we have Gaseous, Noel, Rambog is ahead. There's Toto, Adam. Good man, Adam. Fierce Wolf, Muse, and myself. Alright, keep her lit. And we're going up to flight level 190. V-speed is working well. I don't know what's going on. Like, the pitch trim is where it needs to be. But if I go to vertical speed, right? See the way it's going all the way to down, look. That's all wrong, like. I can't get that trim out of there at all. Jesus, Murph. Oh, we're going to die. Vertical speed just doesn't want to play nice. Try it again. Look, as soon as I hit it, immediate trim down, look. Is that a bug? So nose up, right? Don't mind the fact that we're climbing like an absolute pair of mad jokes. It should be now it should be zeroed. Use the knob on the left of the yoke to raise the pitch. You could do that, but it's the same down here, look. So like if I use nose down, it's going nose up. It's having no impact on it. I think the trim is broken. Because if you look at the trim here, look. I can change that from here, so I can say, look, nose up. Or nose down. Nose down is having no impact. Or is it? She's starting to come down a little bit. Alright, let's nose down 10 degrees. Hang on, she's coming back. Alright, we'll bring it back to neutral. Alright, give me neutral. Why is it going to like 800 feet a minute? Or 8,000 feet a minute? All wrong. Trim is shagged. Trim is broken. That's unfortunate. Easy now. Altitude select. 19,000 is what we want. And we'll just go speed mode. Altitude select, arm it please. So strange, isn't it? Did Larry ding the Lear Jet? The knob isn't a trim wheel. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not working. Like if I try and put this, what I'm saying is if I engage vertical speed, right? It auto goes to 0. It's so strange. But look at this thing. So that should be giving us the 1,000 feet climb. Let's see what she can do now. Put us into... Is it in V-speed? See, it's not even in V-speed. So there's level flight. Vertical speed on. Straight into a dive, look. Straight into a dive. Let's see, can we recover it this way? Now we're straight into a bloody climb. It's like... Easy now. Now she's behaving. Right. 2024 is weird. Yeah. Who's the chief was having issues with it the other day? No, it's okay. We got to work now. Well, we should have. So 5 clicks up should be giving us about 500. Yeah, she's working out. How freaking weird was that? Tried to kill us twice on takeoff. That's the sort of plane you know is good. Anything that tries to kill you is a good plane, I think. So we're climbing at 500 feet a minute. Let's go a little bit more on that. Call it 1,000 feet. We've armed it. And there's our altitude. And we should be on standard. So keep climbing there, Murph. You muppet. There we go. Okay, she's behaving now. Slowly but surely. Well, bro, take care. Cabin altitude warning. How the hell did that happen? It's on auto. Did you turn your cabin air on? That's not... Look, that's not actually moving. I'm a little bit worried over that. Interesting. Guess you have to have VS not engaged for the pitch reference to take effect. Think so. Alright, coming up on 190 finally. And let's have a look over here. We're kind of spread out, but we're alright. We're going okay, lads. We're going okay. Once we level off here, let's get that speed up and we can boot it. Another quiet day in the office, or in the cabin, right? It's a great airplane. It's just it's doing some weird stuff at the minute. Oh, look at that in the longitude. I don't know what the textures are going on. Weird. But it's a cool looking jet. How did they manage to get the LOD so wrong? There we go. It's fixed now, lads. Brilliant. Schutz have just hit Lugan. Good man. Yeah, we're just about there ourselves. Here's Lugan. Left turn coming in. Speed is going well. Bringing it up there to about 300. I'd say keep her going. 20 minutes out from the destination. I say we're going grand, lads. Trims all to bog and the terrain graphics were horrendous. Yeah, something not 100% right, is there? Let's see what happens. Beautiful weather though, isn't it? Jesus, it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, we'll do one of these. Yes! Tunage! It's a very pretty jet. Can't wait for the Lear 45 to come out. Oh man. actually think that is the scenery beneath us. That is the scenery. That's not like kind of default stuff. That's the actual scenery. Mark Gaiman is here. Good to see you. Just finished your practice for 24-hour racing. Nice. Mark Hodson, yeah, I'm using NVIDIA filters right now. There is a video on YouTube. You can have a look at it. It's the very same. Cyrus, good to see you. The trucking went well. Larry caused damage. But yeah, it was good, man. It was good crack. Would you believe the Jesus Larry? That was used a lot tonight. Quite a lot tonight. Brilliant. Right, where's our top of drop? Let's go and have a look. Potier. So down to 12,000 at Olino.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So we're going to say 12,000 down at Olino. Horse this down. Down to 12. We're going to arm it. And then we'll drop her down here now in a moment and we'll see how he goes. We use it all the time when you're farming. Jesus, Larry. So there's Toto and Guido's just ahead of him. That'll be Adam. Our cargo is behaving. Yogurts from Calais. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Oh, it could be worse, lads. Right, how are we looking now? Ooh. That's an overspeed. Shh. There we go. Turn that divil off. Does anyone know how to shut the cabin pressure alarm off? There's a horn silence button there. Maybe press and hold that for a while, Muse. Everything's set to auto. Now, let's have a look. Doodly-doo-doodly-doo. We are... Alright, we're doing well. Fairly straightforward approach. Down to 12,000, then we'll continue to keep dropping it in. So we're saying down to 12. We're going to be at 3,000 once we get to LX304. And then it's a left turn, 032 degrees at 3,000 feet straight in. And then our missed approach, if we need to, we shouldn't need to. We'll see how we get on. Radar screen, we have 2 on the ground. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inbound. Not too shabby. Stunning livery on the trucks. It needs an update. It's working well, Cyrus. I think the cargo has gone out of date. It's grand. You had to hold it. Come on, Muse. I fixed it. Excellent. Yeah, the I'll figure out what caused the delay. Like, we lost half an hour of just acting them up at there. Do you know? But I'll figure it out. How to appear on your hub map? Just connect to LRM. Once you have landing rate monitor up and running and you're connected to the virtual airline, which is Firefly Air, you'll appear on the map. What are you holding now, Muse? A bit of hypoxia won't do them any harm. Yeah, sure, it's yogurt. Frozen yogurt, Muse. That's the way to do it. Yeah, we'll see. Like, it's not always going to be Microsoft Flight Sim 24 we'll do on these Tuesday stuff with AeroHaul. I'll probably throw in a bit of Flight Sim 2020 in there, and I'll even throw in some X-Plane in this as well. Like, it's not the normal kind of stuff. It's an extra stream during the week. And we'll do it for a couple of weeks to see how we go. Definitely the trucking is fun, and really looking forward to some of the American Truck Sim stuff. That's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, we need to get ourselves down to Lono. So let me see. Will vertical speed work now? And look at that. It like instantly drops us 2,000 feet a minute. You're nuts, plane. Let's go 1,500 feet a minute. Bring that power back. Easy. Alright, that's looking a bit better. Nice views. We only have Toto here. I think that's a limitation with the Oh no, we didn't. We passed Adam. Jesus, Adam. How did we get ahead of you? Right. Can I overlay the chart on this? I thought we could overlay a chart on this. Oh, we can't get knife view, really? Really? That's odd. Reload your charts after. Oh, okay. Aha! There we go. Sweet! So we're going to be appearing on this side and then a straight in. Alright. Charts, what if I split it? No, can we split it with the... Can we split it with the map? No?
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem. Can we not do that? No. Change fields? No. Alright, down to 12. We're at 14 at the moment. It'll be a nice chance to kind of test out different aircraft as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's especially if we can throw some X-Plane into this. Get the Challenger in there maybe. And just other cargo aircraft that we wouldn't have in the likes of Flight Sim. And then, of course, jump into 2020 and 2024. At some stage, though, I reckon next week is going to be something similar. We'll use both. I like these off-script streams. It's like a non-uniform day. Yeah. David O was in the house. Good to see you. Welcome in, man. Something different. 1,000 to go. Now, from Olino, it's going to be down to 5,000 and then 3,000. Good for testing things, 100%. Like, you know, ultimately the goal is to, you know, how can we properly mix these different platforms together and track flights, you know, the driving and the flights. So it's pretty good that we can see them on individual maps, but it'd be great to do, like, just properly combine them, you know? Alright, get our power back in. So we're saying there's 12,000. We better dial in 5,000. That's our next descent. And there she is. So once we get to Bologna, we'll put it into a descent, and 220 is our maximum speed once we start dropping down. So we're fairly lively here at 300 knots. It's pretty. It's pure flat here. There's the lads. So far so good. Okay, right turn coming in. V-speed on. Will she hold back at 2,000? It's going to 4,000, 6,000. What are you friggin' doing, plane? Like, immediately jumping down, like, 6,000. Like, that's... Yeah, we know the speed is over. I'm not overly worried. Flight Simware are very quick to update their stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, continue our descent. We need some lights on. Thank you. Get that speed now to drop. We're below 10,000. Got a guy doing smash and dash in the class Bravo. Uh-oh. As you do. Okay, we're descending nicely. 220 is the maximum speed we're going to need. So we'll keep leading off some of that speed here. Adam's into CJ4. Great machine. Haven't flown that in 24 either. They used up their mountain allowance in the Alps. Yeah. Yeah, defo. Alrighty. Let's see here now. Hydraulic pressure is good. Everything's good. Dare I say it, we're doing alright, friends. Just need to get that speed down. So we're at 250. And we're coming down on 8,000 feet. Ease off the speed a little bit more. Looking at our chart, we should actually appear on our main chart now. There we are. So we're coming in this way. Where is it actually bringing us direct to? LX301. And then 304. Okay. So 5,000, which is going to be roughly here, and then it's down to 3,000. Okay, makes sense. Speed has dropped now. We're in around 220 at 6,000 feet. Local barrow engaged, 30.56. Can we change that? Inches of mercury, but like, can we change that to old money? How do we do that? Probably in the tablet, right? There we go. No, that didn't work. I'm sure there's a button here for it. 1,000 feet to go. 185 is our speed that she wants now, so we will go down to 3,000 feet. And we'll arm that, and we'll continue with our V speed, but not down to 6,000, please. A little bit shallower. Because I want to bleed that speed off, so we'll drop it around 1,000 feet a minute. That will definitely drop the speed back. And we do have spoilers there if we need them. We'll use them. Get that speed right back. Get it. Jesus, QC Frank is in a freak. What are you flying, Frank? He's in a drone. Okay, we're doing well. What's the course on this puppy? Watch your speed. 032. 032 is our final course. Alright, speed is dropping nicely. 1,000 feet to go. Notch of flaps. 185. Speed is looking good, lads. This is fairly well controlled. Ah, good man. Otto. Inches of mercury. You can see hectopascals. Super Sienna. Sweet. Okay, watch your speed. Alright, 3,000 feet. Left turn coming in. We'll see the runway now shortly. There goes Phantom. Speed is good, 185. Let's bring up our chart here. Interesting. Lots of speed. Okay, holding 3,000. What's the next waypoint on this? Straight into the runway. Alright. Okay, we're looking good. Low at the gear. Gear coming down. Speed 160. This is very pretty. Alright, keep an eye on that speed. I'm wondering, should have brought us in the other way? This way? Strange that she came in this side, isn't it? 8 miles out, so the runway's actually over here somewhere. There's the lads. Ooh, look at the gear. Nice scenery as well. Keep an eye on that speed now. Did you load and activate the approach? Probably not. The question is, will it actually do it? She might do it. Did you not do the LX304? I did. I forgot to activate it. We're okay. We're okay. Speed is good. Altitude is good. Runway, we'll see that very shortly. There's the runway. We can probably go visual here now in a second anyway. In actual fact, autopilot off. And we'll go visual. Second notch of flaps. Easy now. Oh, this is pretty. Jeez, this is very pretty, lads. Look. Beautiful. That's okay. That's just an altitude alert. Missed approach anyway, so we'll hold that at 3,000 feet if we need to. Flaps are down. Gear is down. And we'll fly this one in. Let's move that green line to a line. Then it's a left turn. Ouch, me hand. Alright, start a turn. Speed 140, looking good. Little low. sit up in my chair so I can actually see what's happening. There we go. Small bit of correction, 6 knots wind. A little bit sideways at the minute. We're back in the glide. Rate of descent is good. Oh, it's very pretty, isn't it? Just imagine now you see a truck right on the road. Wouldn't that just be the job? Easy now. Larry. Imagine seeing Larry. You'd know it'd be Larry because you go straight through the roundabout. Very high, Murph. Very high. Huge runway though. There we go. Alrighty, watch the flare. Parrot idle, hold the nose. Easy, easy. Ooh, bit of a bounce. Reversers. What the feck was that? Jesus! I'm after hitting some sort of a pothole. Why is this a night of doing terrible things? Why does it do such... That was it. I'm going home. I'm not playing anymore. How do you even make sense of that?
Can I get a refund?
Ah, Jesus. You see, this is what happens when you mix flight sim.
It's not the plane. It's the
truck sim. So I can't handle full reverse and spoilers because it just freaks out. AeroHaul, the curse of the week. This is beyond.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
Ah, Jesus. No, it's still going. It's possessed. It's still going. No. Let's take it out of the mother of Jesus. My landing rate is going to absolutely be shagged. Right. I'll park over here with the lads. Yeah, I was here the whole time, lads. Bloody hell. What was the landing rate? Fatal. Fatal. Well. That's me landing stats completely shagged, yes? The yogurt, lads. The feckin' yogurt. It's now milk, right? It's now milk. Oh. Welcome to It's a Stressful Stream. Kill the power, Murph. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. All clipped. Plane looks remarkably good. Yeah. Like, what else could possibly happen? What else could have happened? There's Mrs. GPHI. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Bloody hell. You just did around 20 barrel rolls. Another successful... It was another successful delivery. Oh. I don't know anymore. It's all gone to... It's shagged, lads. It's all shagged. Oh, Jesus, though. You couldn't make that up, could you? Yeah. No, Larry's sound now. Jesus. Not a bother with Larry at all. Oh, Jesus, though. Just, you know. Oh, see what happens when I get ideas. I wanted one piece, right? It was beautiful. Yeah. That'd be Yodel's best delivery. Fired! Let's have a debrief. Yeah, let's have a debrief. Or if the next time you have an idea, count to 10. And then when you get to 10, just don't think of it anymore. Whipped yogurt. Can I have my yogurt? Yogurt for everyone. Did you bring a straw? You're going to need it. Right, lads, on that terrible bombshell, it is time to end tonight's stream. That was hilarious. Tune in tomorrow night for even more technical wizardry because I have to try and show off hardware on cameras that I've never done live before. That's going to be a hoot altogether. Yes. Disaster streams. I like it. There's Lead Ballooner wearing his Doit bunch. Doit. Like a tiger. And QC Franklock running through the plane. Brilliant. Here's Adam now. Come on, Adam. You're in me plane, look. Brilliant. Jesus. Right, lads. Thank you all so very, very much indeed. We're back to you tomorrow night from 2000 Zulu time. I'm now away to roar myself to sleep because Jesus. You couldn't make it up, could you? Right. That's the story now. Away with me, and thank you all so very, very much indeed for tuning in, for the driving and indeed for the flying and the crashing. Yeah. Loads of fun. What could possibly go wrong from here? We're still in the testing phase. That's what all this is. We're testing things, right? See you tomorrow. Hamish, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. It's a fascinating way to do it, look. Right? There's, Mary, her sextant is bigger than my sextant, but it's not the size of the sextant that matters, right? It's the celestial body you're pointing it at. That's hilarious. Someone needs to write it down. I just made a sextant joke and it's hilarious, right? That actually worked. But anyway, here's a couple of lads there now with their own versions of it, right? So this is all on... Soaring AJ, Muse van coming in over the 7-4. Oh dear, Soaring AJ. You were down and then you were back up again. He was neither halfway down nor halfway up. Muse fan, look at this state of that. The skills, ladies and gentlemen. My Muse fan, Artisan.